She is a member of the German American Cultural Center where she dances with the youth group. Caitlin also volunteers at various events at the center. During her free time, she is at her best friend's house watching horror movies. She plans to attend the University of Notre Dame to study pre-med. Caitlin is happy to be following in her sister's footsteps in writing her own high school musical story. Caitlin would like to thank her mother for always supporting her through her ups and downs. Terrell Hernandez is being escorted by Alyssa Hernandez. Terrell is a part of the class of 2026. He enjoys going camping and hiking and loves to go fishing. After high school, he wants to go to college and get a bachelor's and master's degree to become a geologist. His favorite season is fall and his favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. He would like to thank his mom for always being there for him no matter what. Let's give it up one more time for our freshmen, Caitlin Burns and Terrell Hernandez. Next up, we have sophomores Maya Frazier and Tyler Kitzberger. Maya Frazier is being escorted by Erica Cardona and Eric Frazier. Maya is a sophomore class president and has a 4.0 GPA. She is part of Interact, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and hopes to be a part of National Honor Society. She is currently on both the JV and varsity volleyball teams, as well as varsity football cheerleader. She also runs track in the spring. In her spare time, she enjoys hanging out with her boyfriend Tyler, annoying her mom, and reading Colleen Hoover books. Maya is unsure where she would like to attend college, but does know she wants to major in criminal justice. She is also on track to receive her associate's degree when she graduates high school. Maya would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and her mom for being her best friend. Maya would also like to thank her sisters for always making her cry because she wouldn't be who she is without them. Tyler Kitzberger is being escorted by Ryan Kitzberger and Angela McLaughlin. Tyler is the sophomore class treasurer and is a 3.5 GPA student. He is on the football, basketball, baseball, and track teams. Tyler plans on going to college on athletic scholarship at Virginia Tech University for football. During his free time, he loves to golf and spend time with his family and friends. He likes to spend time outdoors and give back to his community by helping out with the junior cards football program and mowing his neighbors' yards in the summer and shoveling snow in the winter. Tyler would like to thank all four of his supportive parents, as well as his girlfriend Maya, because he says they always have my back and help me decide what they think is best for me. Let's give it up for Maya and Tyler. Next, we have our junior homecoming attendants, Sydney Taylor and Aiden Owens. Sydney Taylor is being escorted by Candace and Bobby Taylor. Sydney is a section leader and squad leader this year for the Brookside Marching Band. She is also involved in HOSA and Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. In her free time, Sydney enjoys shopping with her friends and baking. After graduation, she plans to attend college and pursue a career in psychology or medical speech pathology. Sydney would like to thank and appreciate the continuous love and support from her family and friends through all of her activities and achievements. Aiden Owens is being escorted by Lauren Owens. Aiden is a section leader for his tuba section this year for Brookside's marching band. He is also involved in the jazz band and has been accepted into the OMEA Honors Band. In his spare time, he is usually at work, but loves to go on drives with friends or detail cars. After high school, Aiden plans to major in business. He is most proud of his ability to balance a job, good grades, and extracurricular activities throughout his high school years. Aiden would like to thank his friends, family, and most importantly, his girlfriend for always continuing to support him through everything. Let's give it up for our junior attendants, Sydney and Aiden. And now we'll get started with our senior attendants. Our first senior attendants are Amy Felici and Marcus Frazier. Amy Felici is being escorted by Jamie Felici and Luisa Ortiz. Amy plans on attending the University of Akron to study to become a pediatric nurse. Amy has proven to be a hard worker in and out of school with keeping up with her grades and working 2 jobs. Amy has become an amazing independent woman, and she couldn't be more proud of herself. When Amy isn't at work, she enjoys hanging out with her boyfriend Marcus, or laughing with her twin sister, and even sitting on the couch with her mom watching Netflix. Amy would like to thank her close friends and family for always being there when she needs it. Marcus Frazier is being escorted by Ariel and Mark Frazier. Marcus has been on the Brookside's basketball team for 3 years, 2 of which he has been a part of the varsity team. He looks forward to playing in his senior year also. Marcus enjoys playing basketball and listening to music and hanging out with his girlfriend Amy in his free time. Marcus plans on attending the University of Akron, majoring in athletic training. He would like to thank all his close family members for all they do for him and their continued support. Marcus would like to end with this closing statement that he has the most bounce in Brookside High School. Let's give it up for Amy and Marcus. Our next senior attendants are Cameron Hafner and Chris Heath. Cameron Hafner is being escorted by Chris and Kelly Hafner. Cameron is participating in the Teacher Education Exploration Program, partnering with LCCC and JVS. She has been taking classes at LCCC for the past 2 years and hopes to get her associate's degree from there before transferring to Ashland to obtain her bachelor's in teaching. She cheers for football and basketball and runs cross country and track. She loves being active and having fun with her friends. She would like to thank all the people in her life who have always been there for her. Chris Heath is being escorted by Patrick Mulhall and Kathy Moore. Chris is looking to attend LCCC for his first year and transfer to CSU for accounting and business. He plans to play basketball this year for Brookside to cap off his high school life. Chris wouldn't have been able to get through school without his Aunt Kathy, even though she can be aggravating at times. Chris would like to thank his dad as well for pushing him past his limits he didn't even know he had in the gym as well as school. Chris is very proud of how far he has come and plans to continue to succeed. He would like to thank his friends that accepted him into Brookside when he came here his sophomore year and the ones who stuck by him throughout high school. Chris would also like to thank his family for loving and caring for him at all times, especially the rough times. Let's give it up for Chris and Cameron. Our next senior attendants are Julie Moore and Andrew Baughman. Julie Moore is being escorted by Kathy and Sean Moore. Julie has competed at states in robotics and earned multiple varsity letters in cross country, soccer, and track. She participates in the NHS, Interact Club, choir for 4 years, and chorale for 2 years. Julie has consistently taken honors classes, participated in the CCP program, and received numerous accolades for her academic achievement and behavior. She is spending her senior year participating in the Teacher Education Exploration Program through LCCC and JVS, and taking several CCP classes at Brookside. She is frequently found cuddled up with a good book or hanging out with her friends when she is not playing a sport, completing homework, or going to work. In addition to enrolling in a 4-year college to earn a bachelor's degree in childhood education, Julie hopes to play collegiate soccer. Her greatest memory is from her freshman year when she face-planted at track during warm-ups and skipped practice for a week out of embarrassment. Julie appreciates the support she receives from her closest friends, parents, grandparents, and favorite teachers, Mrs. Pokrivka and Senora Kinnear. Andrew Baughman is escorted tonight by David and Christine Baughman. Andrew is involved in Academic Challenge and the District Video Club. Andrew serves as a commentator for the Cardinal Community TV live sports broadcast. He is a consistent honor roll student and was inducted into the National Honor Society last year. In his free time, Andrew enjoys hanging out with friends, spending time with his dog, and further expanding his Blu-ray collection, which is already out of control. Andrew plans to attend either Cleveland State or Baldwin Wallace to pursue either a career in film or in sports broadcasting. Andrew is incredibly grateful to everyone who supported him over the years and genuinely hopes that he can make his family proud through crafting a career for himself. Andrew would like to thank his mom, dad, and grandmothers for pushing him to be the best person he can be, because Lord knows he'd be a slacker without them. Andrew would also like to thank his older sisters, Emma and Natalie, for teaching him so much about life, navigating him through his academic career, and letting him win at Mario Kart. Andrew's favorite memory at Brookside was calling his first high school football game with Mr. McPhee, and would like to thank Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Cizl, and Mrs. Blythe for giving him that opportunity. Let's give it up for Julie and Andrew. Next, we have Anisha Fukin and Peta Godfrey. Anisha Fukin is being escorted by Sorovi Hazarika and Arushi Fukin. Anisha Fukin is a proud member of Brookside. She is National Honor Society President as well as Spanish Honor Society President and founder of Brookside's HOSA chapter. She enjoys doing community service work through NHS Interact, the Cleveland Clinic, and the Elyria Animal Shelter. She is also a proud member of Brookside, Ohio Model UN, and Brookside Drama Club. She enjoys the arts and sciences and plans to major in biochemistry as a pre-med student. She would like to thank her sister Arushi for being such an incredible person and knows Arushi will go on to do even greater things. Next is Peta Godfrey. Peta is a senior this year and is looking forward to world domination and interdimensional conquering. Peta's stoic appearance always keeps people on their toes. Their plans for the future are becoming a mortician, and they would like to thank Cher for her continual support. Let's give it up for Peta and Anisha. Our next senior attendants are Alex Ryan and Avery Young. Alexandria Ryan is being escorted by Val Ryan and Mitch Ryan. Alex is the varsity cheer captain this football season and will continue to cheer during basketball season as well. She is very involved at school as she is class representative and a member of Spanish Honor Society and holds an officer position in National Honor Society and Interact. In her free time, she likes to read and crochet. Alex will graduate high school with both her associate's degree of science and her associate's degree of art. After graduation, she plans to go to Bowling Green State University and will most likely study biology. She would like to thank everyone who has helped and encouraged her throughout her time here at Brookside, including all of her teachers and coaches, her family, both of her parents, her boyfriend, and all of her amazing friends. Avery Young is escorted by Daryl Young. Avery is looking forward to earning his 4th varsity letter for Brookside's basketball team. Avery has earned all Ohio, county, and conference titles while playing. In his free time, he enjoys playing video games with his friends and hanging out with his brother. He plans on continuing his athletic career in college and would like to thank his family for their continued support throughout his life. Let's give it up for Alex and Avery. Our last senior attendance couple is Kara Smale and Tyler Blythe. Kara Smale is being escorted by Greg and Christy Smale. Kara is looking to attend LCCC next year for dental hygiene. She has been trying to get a head start on her college program by taking college classes since sophomore year. She is a fourth-year student in the marching band, but has been participating in band for 8 years. She is a part of National Honor Society and plans on earning her Diploma of Distinction, which requires 50 service hours. In her free time, she loves to annoy her boyfriend, Tyler, and play card games with her family. She would like to thank her brothers, Joe and Adam, for helping her become the strong person she is today, her parents for always believing in her and being there even when she didn't ask, and her grandparents for supporting her in every way they can. Lastly, she would like to thank her boyfriend, Tyler, for being the most supported and kind-hearted person she could have ever met. Tyler Blythe is being escorted by Andrew and Stephanie Blythe. Tyler is a senior in high school with big dreams for his future. He plans on going to LCCC for 2 years, then transferring to Cleveland State in hopes of becoming a nutritionist. He is the proud president of the Brookside Marching Band and would like to thank each and everyone who is a part of the band for making his senior year one to remember. In his free time, he likes to get food with his girlfriend, Kara, and hang out with all his friends. He would like to thank his mom for always being there to help him make decisions because he's very indecisive. His dad for always finding something to laugh about, no matter the situation. Kara for always telling him where to go because of his terrible sense of direction, and always making him feel wanted and needed. Lastly, he would like to give a shout out to all of his family members who just support him in the stands. Next, we are happy to welcome home Brookside's 2021 Homecoming King and Queen, Jake Montgomery and Jessica Gower. They are here this evening to crown this year's King and Queen. Jake is currently attending the University of Toledo and is majoring in criminal justice to hopefully be a detective one day. Go Cards and go Rockets. After becoming queen, Jessica was awarded Lorain County Girls Track and Field Athlete of the Year for the 2022 season. Jessica is currently attending Bowling Green State University, majoring in psychology, to one day become a psychologist. Alumni, parents, and friends, here once again is your homecoming court for 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce that the Brookside High School's homecoming king for 2022 is Tyler Blythe. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the 2022 Brookside High School homecoming queen is Kara Smale. Congratulations to our homecoming court for 2022.
I'm just gonna put my finger and one, two, three. Next, let's get to the first side.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
The right way?
Yeah.
Tonight's Captain's Conference and pregame coin toss is presented by Jay Sloan and his mortgage lending team at Your Home Financial in Leslie.
Then we tell us straight out to line up with the red line.
Hey, Blythe, line it up and you came up with that red card. All the way.
45 yards.
I don't 45 or no. And you zoom in across.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how we doing? It's your son. How you doing? Well.
Hey, congrats! Oh, exciting!
Yeah, good job. Good job winning that game.
No, I don't. Right?
Your Cardinals have won the toss and have elected to receive. They will be defending the south and zone the scoreboard end zone.
Better?
Your daughter is here.
Okay, let's see, it's gonna be camera 2. Yeah, let's stay in the van, right now, not much. Camera 3, let's get on the Wellington.
Yeah, Tyler.
No way. We were here by 6:30. I didn't know it was. Yeah, but
Really push your camera down.
all good.
Yeah.
Get on the Wellington. Stand across the track. Okay, all that camera 2. Zoom in on the van. Zoom in as much as you can. Follow it. Good. Now do a slow pan left to right as they come on.
Good. Hello. Hey, congratulations. Andrew, good to see you again. Good to see you. Didn't give you a big plug if you were king tonight. I'll give you one anyway. No, I don't need a 12.
Nick, you're on. So zoom in on one of your fans.
Right? Yeah, yeah. They took my side, so.
Can you help me
I'm not sure if they all showed up. I know Nick is here.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's get off.
Nope, wrong one. Okay. Here's your roster. I gave Frank his. Okay. We're going to have tonight we're going to put you on the camera. We're separating the mic from one. So we'll say, okay, this is your monitor. It's going to be reversed. Yeah. Right side, left side, go to left. And then the white top on the floor. We're sending you back to you know, just when you're on camera. Just to give you some space. Gotcha. I have a pretty much spaced out, so you know, we'll have to keep on the lights on and then give you a nice little shot. We'll do some talking. We'll do it at the very beginning, Paul. Yeah, at the very beginning before the game starts. There, as soon as he gets, yeah, you might as well. Can you tell him? I don't know the kids. They need to tell Eric Smith. Eric Smith. This is our crew that you're going to do sometime tonight. Blythe. Do you know who Blythe is?
I don't know if Blythe.
Okay.
Blythe Tomanek.
Tomanek, yeah. Okay. Sorry, my attorney. Who's the other? Nick Brooks. Nick Brooks. Okay.
Hold on, stay the left and you're going to
Eric Smith. So you want to go. And there's someone that came with him. That's helping everybody work out before. Yes. Your kids. I don't know. Okay. Mason. I'll find that for you. It's our crew dinner. Okay, we're going to do some more. Let's see. We have 15 minutes. Just about 5 minutes still. Just move your chairs back. Use it as your monitor. I'll cut you. Bring the audio up and you'll review it. Try to be here when you start. That's the first. Awesome. This is exciting.
Gaten Holm, offensive line and defensive line.
Carter Schuster, center, defensive line.
Athicasaurus, receiver, DB.
Nayland Bingley, running back, middle linebacker.
Andrew Bosso, quarterback, corner.
I'm Dylan Dennis. I play offensive lineman and defensive lineman.
Luke Walls, receiver, outside linebacker.
Nick Guerra, quarterback, inside linebacker.
My name is Braden Feckley. I play offense and defensive line.
Dominic Lumberg, running back and defensive backer.
Anthony Robinson, I play wide receiver and cornerback.
Noah Adkins, kicker.
Tyler Kitzberger, inside linebacker, running back. I'm your worst nightmare.
Sean Moore, free safety, receiver. Let's ride.
My name is Michael Gomes. I'm the running back and the outside linebacker.
Blake Walls, guard, defensive end.
Tyler Blodgett, offensive defensive line.
Hello, I'm Brennan Gaynor. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
Aiden McLaughlin, defensive end and right guard. Let's ride.
John Cole, wide receiver, outside linebacker.
Lincoln Barnhart, wide receiver, safety.
Christian Aaron, receiver and defensive back.
Austin Ridgway, fullback and corner.
Ben Montgomery, outside linebacker, running back, Carlos Country. Let's ride.
I'm Anthony Kazmarchek. I play offensive and defensive line.
Ryan Kelly, offensive tackle and defensive end, and I'm him.
Jonah Canojo, center, defensive lineman.
I'm Xander Lacavera. I'm a linebacker and a wide receiver.
My name is Pat DeBattiste. I play offensive line, defensive line.
assemble and remove your hats for the playing and singing of Brookside's high school alma mater and remain standing to honor America with our national anthem.
Slowly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Frank Coughlin here with my partner. I'm Andrew Hoffman. And we're at Dick Sevens Field for tonight's matchup between the visiting Wellington Dukes and our Brookside Cardinals. Andrew, what's your take on the game this night?
Well, Brookside has definitely struggled throughout the season, but hopefully, because it is a beautiful fall night, hopefully in mid-October, we can get some of the momentum from the larger crowd here tonight, because it is homecoming night for Brookside, so hopefully they can carry some of that momentum.
Just as a side note, too, I want everybody to know that I'm sitting close to royalty here. Andrew was elected by the student body to be on the homecoming court tonight, so congratulations to you, Andrew.
Thank you. It was pretty exciting.
Go back to what we're talking about game-wise here, though. You know, Wellington comes in with a season record of 2-6, 2-3 in the conference. You know, the amazing thing about their record is actually they've been averaging about 20 points per game, but only giving up 29. So their games have been close. On the other hand, we're looking at an 0-8 Brookside team coming in at 0-5 in the conference, scoring about 11 a game and giving up almost 39. So obviously there's discrepancies both ways here. You never know what's going to happen on a night like tonight. It's a beautiful, gorgeous night. You know, an inspired play and everything else. The Cardinals could pull up an upset here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the crowd behind them here.
You know, I often wonder games like this, you know, you get to the point in the season, both teams probably not doing as well as they anticipated. You got kids maybe are looking forward to a winter sport or something else, or maybe they just want to be done with the game. And I think that's where your mental toughness comes in. I think it also speaks well for your coaching staff when you get kids to concentrate what's happening and still come out there and give it their best. And I think we're expecting that from the Cardinals tonight. We've mentioned so many times, Andrew, especially yourself when you witness these games sometimes, you know, you say the Cardinals never give up, and we've noticed that every time, no matter what the score is, they're always in there punching away and going after things.
Absolutely, which is honestly a testament to both the team morale and the coaching.
You know, and you look at the conference here. Right now, Wellington is tied for 5th place, and Brookside is at the bottom with Oberlin, both of them not winning a game yet. But again, you want that one game to break through here. It's tough to go through a season without picking any wins up. You have this opportunity. Next week they'll have Oberlin coming in to visit here. You want to do something good. You want to end the season on a strong note. So it's a two-faced prong here, because what you have is a coaching staff that really wants to win, but you also have kids who want to make a position for themselves maybe the coming next year. We talked so many times about the sophomores and freshmen and juniors that are kind of contributing now, and they really want to get the thing set up so they can come across next year.
Well, and it's also the added aspect of the seniors. They're running out of games here, so they're really trying to push and push and push to have the best senior year they can salvage out of this, especially considering a lot of them haven't necessarily performed as much or as well as they would like to, as a lot of our seniors have been injured this year.
Yeah, it's a good observation, because, the seniors, they're the ones that, 15, 20 years from now, they're going to think back on this. Well, we were 0-8, and we won our last 2 games. It just depends on how you're going to, put your effort out there, what's going to happen. They've been practicing hard all week. Not only all week, but you go back to 2 days in the season. Even though things have not gone as well as they've liked, they've been out there working hard. So hopefully some of that's going to come to fruition for the players tonight, and we pick up a victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And homecoming night would be the night to do it.
Well, at this point, I just want to remind everybody that we are being broadcast. It's being produced by the Cardinal Community TV and brought to you by the District Video Club. This is an after-school organization that's comprised of students in grades 6 to 12. And the District Club is directed by Mr. Mark Cizl, with advisors Mr. Paul Ferguson and Mrs. Stephanie Blythe. We also have some great helpers going on tonight. Tonight's Cardinal TV crew is Eric Smith, Blake Tomanek, Nick Brooks, and Mark Kramp, and we'll be referring to them later on in the game too, because they do such a tremendous job. Mr. Ferguson does a fantastic job in that classroom getting these kids ready. Mr. Cizl just organizes this and gets things set up, makes it easy for us to do the job.
Oh, absolutely. This job honestly is not possible without the people you don't see on camera.
So at this point, we have the players returning to the field. We've got the Brookside Cardinals ready to come through the band's formation, and we'll be ready for a kickoff in about 2 minutes here. Okay, we're back now. Cardinals coming out in the field, getting ready to go. Andrew, I did not see the coin toss. Did you see who won that?
It was Brookside winning the toss. I believe they've elected to defer.
Okay, so I would imagine that Wellington will be getting the ball here. Again, homecoming evening here, Dick Sevett Stadium.
Absolutely, and it's a great night for it.
All right, as soon as the band gets off the field, I think we're ready to kick off.
All right, well, the band is hurrying off, as are the cheerleaders, and the Zebras will take the field.
Well, at this point of the season, Andrew, I don't think we're going to see anything different from Brookside. You know, we know they're going to come out in that shotgun and that pistol formation, double wides, a lot of slot, see what they can do. They're glad to welcome back Michael Gomes, who was injured for 3 or 4 games there, and he's back with the Cardinals tonight. That'll help their run game a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. And this is a team that loves to run the ball. They have a strong running core. We've seen when Michael Gomes was out, we have seen multiple players step up as a backup for him who have had some tremendous games, notably Mr. Ben Montgomery a couple of weeks ago.
So Alec Frank will be kicking off for the Wellington Dukes.
Kicking off for the Dukes tonight is going to be number 14, Alex Frank. Deep 3 Cardinals, number 2, Montgomery, and number 20, Brown.
It's actually going to be Brookside getting the ball first. It's going to be Ben Montgomery is going to be the return man, more than likely.
All right, we're ready for some football now.
We are underway. That ball's going to bounce out around. There's going to be a penalty marker.
Not quite ready yet, but
Wellington was asleep a little bit there.
We'll put that ball where it's supposed to be. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cards.
All right. Out comes the Cardinal offense. And they're led by, I believe that's going to be, yep, that's Nick Era again, number 8, the quarterback.
You know, Nick's got some great experience this year. He's only a sophomore. He's gone through the whole season. He's taken some licks and everything else, but he's hung in there, done well.
Well, and we've seen multiple times, Nick has an absolute cannon for an arm.
All right, we come out in the pistol again, looks like. We're wide slot left, split right. Montgomery behind Aaron in the lineup here, the lineman. Motion left, back to Nick, gives it to Gomes. Off tackle left, makes a nice hit spin move, brings it down, picks up about 6 or 7 there.
And Gomes just dragged about 4 Wellington defenders along with him as he was going down.
Good looking play there. All right, it's going to be 2nd and about 3, maybe 4.
I believe it's going to be 4. It was a strong run there to open up the game by Michael Gomes.
Looks like the Dukes have some pretty good beef there on the front line there.
It looked like they were going to bring pressure initially, and it dropped back before the play was able to open up.
Number 6, Devin Dietrich, he was all Ohio as a sophomore last year, so he's a tough defender and a running back there.
Yes, he is.
Motion back coming across. Now that gives the motion man Montgomery, cuts it up inside. Looks like he's going to pick up the 1st down or be just a few inches short.
It was very close.
We're getting some line movement there by the offensive line, pushing out.
Absolutely.
Seems like you're going to mark us a little short there, Andrew. About 3rd, maybe half an inch, or half a foot, rather.
It's 3rd and incredibly manageable, that's for sure. Well, right out of the gate, we're seeing some creativity out of the Cardinals' offensive playbook. I believe that was a jet sweep to Montgomery.
All right, so we're going double slots, pistol formation. Wellington staying in that same defense. Montgomery going in motion. Hands back to
handoff. Gomes breaks the tackle.
Nice job on the run there. Got stuck in the backfield but came through it. Alarm tackle, broke it. Picks up 3, maybe 2.
Strong running there again from Gomes. And that's going to be a Cardinal 1st down.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 47.
It's going to be the first down of the night.
That's good to get a little momentum going around the start here for the Cardinals.
Oh, absolutely. You had mentioned it earlier. I love what I'm seeing out of this offensive line. They were able to create some gaps, and Montgomery and Gomes were able to do the rest.
Double wide again, pistol look. Man, the wing there, double slot right. A lot of formation inside. Oh, nice grab. Oh, he dropped it. Okay. A lot of pressure
held on to.
Devin Dietrich, we talked about being all Ohio last year. He was right in Nick Era's face that time.
Number 20, Trey Moore on that coverage for
Not sure who was the intended receiver, but he had it for a moment before being hit from behind, and he just couldn't hold on to it.
Dietrich's a handful. He's 6'3", 255. It could be a rough night here, that offensive tackle. We'll get numbers for you in a little bit. He's got to play tough all night long.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's the type of thing he's going to kind of blanket that side of the field just so the effect can be in there.
Again, pretty much same formation. Just a look. They're waiting on the snap. Going to do a draw play there, but Wellington was looking for that a little bit. Gets stuck in the backfield, loses about maybe 4 or 5.
And the momentum that Brookside had been building up after a very strong first down sequence.
You know, actually, that was a pretty nice call there. I guess there must have been some game or stunt by Wellington there to come in and just block right into that like that.
Well, Wellington was blitzing, I believe.
Yeah, I think they were stunning off
the enemy of the draw play.
All right, so we're looking at a tough round here. 3rd and 14. 9:20 to go in the quarter. Just a look once again. We got 3 wide right. Wellington manning up all the way across. Right back to there. He's looking left side, looking for Montgomery going deep. He's got him out there. Oh,
very nearly a completion.
You know, it was a very good offensive try and a pretty good coverage by number 11 there, too, for them, Johnny Kinter.
Well, that's kind of the equivalent of a 50-50 ball there. Montgomery went up for it. The corner didn't look like he had himself turned around, but just his body being there was able to jar it through.
So we got 4th and 14. Cardinals will be punting.
And that's going to be Tyler Kitzberger, the punting unit. And Kitzberger was actually the sophomore attendant for homecoming this year.
Back deep for Wellington's Jocelyn Sella. I tell you, we got to be careful about him. He's actually rated in the state number 11, I believe, for return yards. So we got to either maybe kick it away from him. Looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do, kick away from him. Nice roll. Good looking punt there.
Got a Brookside roll there.
Great example of what you
got down to the 4.
Nice field position.
Absolutely.
Great example, Andrew, about why that guy back at the punt has got to catch the ball, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You have almost a 30-yard roll there, so really changed the field position.
Kitzberger has had some spectacular punts thus far this season.
Cardinal Athletic Boosters are selling tickets for the cash raffle.
In Wellington's first offensive drive, they're going to be pinned deep in their own territory.
They're on the 4-yard line now. They have a sophomore quarterback landed right, but they have Dietrich and C.J. Paulin back at the running back position. They're going to come at you. We're split left and right. Again, the kind of a pistol look here.
I'd imagine you see some pressure here from Brookside.
Oh, I'm sorry, right's up close. Not a pistol, you just got a power eye.
That run goes nowhere.
Good penetration by Brookside's front there.
Absolutely, there was a linebacker. I couldn't quite see the number, but he was dialed in on that play.
And we're going to apologize right now again for these numbers. We've said it every week we do this. It's so hard to see these numbers with the color scheme they have on here. And again, our angle is not really good when they're far down the end of the field.
Wellington has it on their own 2 now. That was a loss at 2 on the play.
So now we got a wide right, wide slot right. Power eye in the backfield. Oh, little motion before the play. We're going to be halfway. Offsides? Oh my goodness, Brookside.
Football foul offsides on your Cardinals. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We're going to repeat 2nd down.
Get him on that 2-yard line. You don't want to jump off like that.
Oh no. But it is still 2nd and 7.
Yep.
We did not lose the down. Coach O'Donnell can't believe it.
So double split wide here. Again, now we're in a shot. No, we got full backfield here. I'm sorry. I can't get it.
It's back out to his left and right.
Okay. Looks like pulling off left tackle.
He was able to pull some Cardinal defenders with him, but they did bring him down short of the 1st.
Tackled by the interior.
It's going to be 3rd and about 2. Good time for the Cardinals to step up and stuff this one right here.
Oh yeah, bring that aggression.
A long one.
Double split wide. Quarterback sneaks it. I think he's going to pick it up.
I don't believe he got that.
No, I think he's up there. I think he's going to be okay. Of course, depends on the mark all the time.
And they do get the 1st. Got that with plenty of space, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a good indication what Wellington's going to be doing all night. I think they're going to just hammer the ball inside there.
Oh, yeah.
you know, Wright has got some pretty good stats as far as the conference goes, his number of passes completed and touchdowns and things, but you look at this team, they're going to be a power team. That's all there is to it, I think.
Well, they do love to run the football.
As soon as we say that, it's pass formation.
Immediately a pass.
That's out to number 33, Nate Patfield.
He had open room to run there. There was nobody there in the backfield to stop him.
He's going to pick up about 12 or 13.
Yeah, he was just left on an island back there. It looked like nobody was accounted for him.
You know, Nate's their leading receiver, too.
It's a dangerous man to leave on his own.
Rushing-wise in the conference, he's got 61 carries for 286 yards, which gives him about a 4.7 average. So we're going to see lots of Nate tonight.
Ball's on the 27 now. And Wellington has taken this one from the 2 all the way up to the 27 within, what was that, 3 plays, something like that?
Yep.
Brookside's going to need to dial in.
Kind of give it the power look again here. Wide split left, slot left. Cardinals coming in. Nice. Oh, we had him in the
very
back.
Nearly.
Hand-wise. And Josh Tosella kind of puts a couple moves on there. We had him in the backfield.
Flags fly. I believe that might have been holding. Yep, I believe that's holding on Wellington.
Good call, Andrew.
Flag is illegal use of hands on Wellington.
Yep, it's going to be back him up about 10.
And that's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Brookside catches a break there. There's a powerful run there. And it was Xander Lacavera, I believe, that was the one that got pinned on it.
All right, so we're looking at a first, and it's got to be about
15,
17 maybe.
Something in that range.
We got that slot left. Right gets the direct.
It's a handoff.
Nice inside move.
He's got space down the sideline, but he's going to be pushed out short of the first.
Nate Patfield again putting the nice. He's got those nice hips.
They
got a big chunk of that yardage back.
So we're looking at a 2nd and 3, maybe 2 long 2.
2nd and very short. Some powerful running here from Wellington.
Well, I think we're going to see it again here.
It's going to be a standard snap.
Right back to him again. Trapped him inside here.
And they're going to pick it up.
Pick up 4.
Wellington ball carrier number 33.
Yeah, the Wellington line's got nice splits. Requires that Brookside defense to line on them, and then it gives them a little more open. That's a very smart offensive technique for offensive line. A lot of schools don't do that. You get the nice wide splits, and it forces the defense to kind of realign.
Yeah, it's an interior thing as well. It's a lot of fundamentals there for Wellington.
All right, again, same look offensively. We're probably going to see this most of the night. Right up under the center.
It's going to be another strong run from Wellington, but that one's for much less.
Nasella there.
It's gained for about 3 or 4. Looks like they're going to give him 4.
Wellington ball carriers.
2nd and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 6. 4:58 to go in a quarter. Nothing.
Another Cardinal tackle by number 7, Xander Lacavera.
It's a strong tackle there by Lacavera.
In a 4, going to bring up 2nd down. 6.
Okay, double split again. Oh, I'm sorry, we got a wing. Yeah, double split. Little play action, fake in the back.
He just missed them.
And a right pass intended for number 3.
Brookside catches a break there as there was nobody close enough to get him before he could pick up the first.
And the boys soccer team will be selling Krispy Kreme donuts.
It's a 3rd and 6 now for Wellington.
One dozen plays for $10.
I want to run that play again. Sure it was open, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it was a big gap in the defense. Would have had to just trot her along the sideline.
All right, again, we're double slot left. Right back at the shotgun. Oh, we got a man wide open in the middle deep.
And he misses him, but that's going to be a penalty marker for pass interference.
I think that ball was way beyond what he got hit.
That was out of the receiver's reach, it looked like, but he was knocked over by the Brookside defensive back.
Flag is pass interference on your Cardinals.
Yeah, it's going to be at the spot of the foul.
Okay, 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. And will result in a Wellington first down.
All right, so we're taking from the line of scrimmage, 15 yards. Is going to put us at a 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 42.
It's an ugly break there for Brookside. Fresh set of downs for Wellington.
Okay, again, we're tight wing left.
Looks like we got a timeout.
Yeah, timeout on the field. That is a Wellington timeout.
Yeah, that's from Wellington.
Well, Andrew, it's been a pretty close game so far. You know, we got Brookside comes out, gets a quick first down, try to sticks it up there with some running, makes an incomplete pass, and then kicks it down, gets great field position. In the meantime, just because of a couple bad breaks here, we got Wellington driving down the field a little bit, gone almost, 54 yards already out the ball.
And we've seen some impressive play from both offensive lines. It's going to be, well, it's going to look like it's going to be a battle of the trenches here for both teams.
The Brookside High School and Middle School cross-country teams will be
well, again, at this point, you know, again, 4:28 to go in the quarter. So far, we haven't had any type of, turnover or anything, no fumble or close to a fumble or anything close to interception. So it could just be a good knock-down, drag-em-out game here.
Well, with the exception of a nasty penalty from both teams, which was the illegal use of hands on Wellington and pass interference on Brookside, we've seen a very clean game from both sides.
Here at Brookside at 9 a.m.
Wellington's going to break their huddle.
Okay, we got that wide slot left again. There's a running back in tight on the left there as a wing almost. He comes across. Nice move. We got to stop there. We got to put the hit on him. Here's Osella.
Slipping out of tackles there before being finally brought down by number 7, Xander Lacavera.
The Dukes ball carrier number 16, Josh.
Nearly a first.
We're looking at about 2nd and 4.
3, 4, something like that.
It's going
to be a 3.
Okay, again, same formation look. Right waiting on the ball. Right steps up.
And he's going to be taken down on the throw, and that was nearly picked by Brookside.
You know, I tell you, that's the classic no-no there. You know, when you're, what you never do is throw back late over the middle. It's exactly what Wright tried to do on that one. He's a left thrown back to the right. Yeah, very fortunate that wasn't picked.
He was hurried and panicked. If he had gotten that off just a second later, he would have been taken down.
I think he might have had to actually be able to pick up a few yards, too, if he would have kept the ball out there. It seemed to be pretty open. But anyways, good break for the Cardinals. Looking at 3rd and 3. 3rd and long 4, I'd say.
A near interception there for Brookside. Instead, it's going to be a 3rd and 3.
Once again, pretty much the same look.
Pressure from Brookside.
Osella takes it himself. Gets it. Oh, nice cut back inside.
Easy. More than enough for the first.
He's going to pick up about 16 or 17. Again, we've had some good plays on that. You know, get ready to tackle, using some arm tackles, not squaring up on him. So we got to work proving that a little bit.
Well, he's running gainer in on that tackle for your Cardinals. The result of the play is going to be a Wellington first down.
Ball's on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Split wide right. Osella back there again.
That one, nice, not even close to successful.
Nice play by the defensive end out there. Again,
he swarmed to him, I believe.
You have the number there, Andrew? I can't.
I believe that's number 8. Might be Era.
16, Josh Osella, the ball carrier for Wellington. Then Montgomery on that.
Oh, it's Montgomery.
Give him a loss of 4.
Yeah, we apologize again. The numbers are pretty hard to see from up here. It's going to be a 2nd and 14 now for Wellington.
Here we've got that slot right, tight slot right. Man in motion. Landon's back to quarterback again. He's looking. He says, just go ahead. I want to run it, but he holds up and throws it.
That's nearly intercepted.
Good defensive play there.
That play got turned into the receiver having to become a defensive back to keep that out of the hands of Brookside.
And his right pass is...
Now it's going to be a 3rd and 14. It's the second near pick for Brookside. In what has been a very long and methodical drive for Wellington. I believe that's almost 10 minutes now.
I think that breakup was by Brendan Gaynor there. Again, it's so difficult, these numbers, but I think it was number 20 out there, Brendan Gaynor, that did a nice play on the ball. All right, so we're looking at 3rd and 14. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Again, right in the shotgun. He's going to pass again. He's got receivers going out. He steps up.
Running lane. He's going to run out of bounds. He's well short of the first. I believe it's going to be a 4th and 5th.
I got to tell you, the defensive backfield doing a nice job on the coverage here on these receivers.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's been pretty tight.
They've been blanketed, and on that play, you saw just a lot of pressure forcing him to dance out of the pocket.
Big play for the Cardinals here, 4th and 6. If they can keep getting that first down here.
Well, they've been knocking on the door for quite a while now.
Turn the ball over, we'll get the ball back here. So big play here. 2:36 to go in the quarter. Right back in the shotgun. Double wide slot right. Going to give it inside them.
And they got
Still moving the feet, still going.
That's going to be in for a touchdown. It's 12 yards, but there is a flag on the field.
Nathan Pathfield doing some good locomotion on that one.
There is a flag.
Wellington doesn't look happy.
I believe it's going to be on them. I think that might have been holding.
Big break for the Cards there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Keeps 6 off the board.
Also may force Wellington to go in on a 4th and long here to go into a...
Flag is unsportsmanlike. Penalty on Wellington.
Well, I believe the touchdown's going to...
The penalty is aiding the runner.
Oh.
On Wellington. And it's going to take the ball to just inside the 10.
Well, the play is negated. I don't believe they lose any yardage though.
But he had made the first down, so I'm not exactly sure what
That's all. It's going to be 4th down and 3 for the Dukes.
4th and 3. I believe they just threw it at the spot of the foul.
Okay.
4th and 3 now.
All right, right's back deep again. I got to think it's going to be Harvey Penfield again here. Nope, he's going to throw it.
Throws it, got a man wide open, but it misses him.
Wow. A little bit of a breakdown defensively, but you know what? We came out of it okay.
Well, Brookside catches a huge break there that they weren't able to connect.
Okay, luck of the Cards today. We'll take it. Brookside's going to take over.
And he had him wide open in the end zone.
Is your 2022 8th grade LCA champion.
Second ball is going to be at about the 20.
Undefeated in LCA play.
That's going to be on the 8.
During a special recognition ceremony.
8 or 9.
As your Cardinals take on the
Again, Brookside catches a huge break there. And they're going to operate out of their own territory, unfortunately.
I didn't see if it was just an alignment problem or what on that end. Did you see when the ball was snapped? I was looking across the way.
No, I wasn't seeing it.
Okay, here we go. In the pistol again. Going to go Gomes off right tackle. Makes the turn. Pulls up. Looks good. Picking those knees up high. Oh, we got a flag, which we know what that usually means. Oh, it's a shame because that was a nice run. Boy, he turned the hips and moved up closely and nicely in that hole there.
Strong running it from Gomes again. And Coach O'Donnell.
The only break might be if it's a clip. It'll be from the spot, so it won't maybe go all the way back. But... Oh, he's picking it up.
Oh,
play's going to stand.
And the result of that play is going to be a Cardinal.
All right.
First down.
That was a nice looking play.
Absolutely.
Very nice play. Nice lead blocker. Saw the guard pulling on that. And a great run by Gomes. So 1st and 10, ball's on 24.
It's going to be 2 minutes remaining now in the first quarter of play.
Got that wide split left, slot left, wide right. Pistol look in the backfield. Motion right by Montgomery. Gets it going.
Swallowed up there. Great job by Gomes to hold on to that football.
Michael Gomes, your ball carrier. Duke tackle by number 6. Number 60.
Going to bring up 2nd and 12.
To a loss of 2 on that play, going to bring up 2nd down. And 12.
Brookside's now going to operate on a 2nd and 12.
All right, we got that wide slot left again, wide right. Era waiting on the snap.
Oh, good. Wellington jumps.
All right, good. That'll help us out a little bit.
So it will.
Give us a 2nd and 7.
Dead ball foul offsides on the Dukes.
That was number 62
5-yard
for
penalty,
Wellington.
and we're going to try 2nd down once again. Tonight's 50-50 raffles.
Now it's going to be a 2nd and 7.
Miller, home title here in Sheffield. Tickets can be purchased at the Cardinal Athletic Boosters table next to the home boosters.
Number 78, Patrick DeBattiste, making that, holding down that left tackle spot, doing a nice job up there, firing out.
DeBattiste has had a great season.
Again, hand out to Gomes inside. He makes a nice move outside, puts a nice move again. Stays in bounds.
Shaking them off.
Oh, he's looking tough tonight. That's great.
The Gomes wants this win. And that was
He's pushed out of bounds by number 4.
a very strong run. I believe it's going to be a Cardinal first down.
Still a gain of about 8 on that play, and it's going to result in another Cardinal first down.
There's a little over 20 seconds remaining in the quarter, so Brookside might be content to just take it down.
I think they're real happy with the situation right now so far, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like they will. Just let the clock roll. First quarter is going to come to an end with Brookside picking up a first down. We are still tied 0-0.
The first quarter. And the score is Wellington 0.
It's a good opportunity to talk a little bit about the Brookside head cheerleaders. Head coach Macy Fox out there directing Reagan Dietz, Cameron Hafner, Juliette Kinlan, Brianna Perry, Alex Rion, Cassie Kale, Kia Hamby, Nia Sotomayor, Sydney Williams, Maya Frazier, Kara Kelly, Alexia Minisale, and Cheyenne Terrace. All of them doing a fantastic job for the Cardinals out there, supporting and rooting them on. Junior varsity roster, Ginger Kale, Ari Croucher, Gabriella Frazier, and Christina Tulare.
Hi, I'm Casey Fox, and I'm your varsity cheerleading coach here at Brookside High School. Go Cardinals!
Also, I want to point
Hi,
out
I'm Alex Ryan, I'm a senior and I'm a varsity cheer captain.
Broadcast is possible to help these students that help out.
I'm Reagan Dietz,
Eric
I'm a
Smith,
senior and I'm varsity
Blake
co-captain.
Tomanek, Martin Kramp, and Nick Brooks. Again, thanks so much for your help. And Paul Ferguson, Mark Cizl,
Hi, I'm
directs
Perry.
the
I'm a
classes
senior
work on
and
it.
I'm a varsity.
Again, it's a nice organization that sets things up and helps the community out.
Hi, I'm Juliette Kinlan. I'm a senior and I'm on varsity. Hi, I'm Cindy Williams. I'm a junior and I'm on varsity. Hi, I'm Cassie Cizl and I'm on varsity.
You got to think at this point, Andrew, that once it's open shot.
Oh yeah, no, this is not the start that they expected, especially when they were knocking on Brookside's door after they were flipped field position completely to the 9. And now Brookside is pushing on another drive of their own.
Okay, I'd like to see Brookside just continue to pound this away here a little bit if they could. Maybe occasionally throw in that play action pass, but let's see if we can't just get some running going here. Again, we got a motion, gives us the motion man. Montgomery cuts it up inside. Okay, didn't pick up much, maybe one.
No, not much on that play at all. Swarmed by Wellington defenders. Brookside looks like they're going to be drawing something up here. They've been in a huddle for a while now.
Okay, we got a slot right, wide left. Pistol look in the backfield. Era waiting on the snap. Ooh, again. Good help. Nice help for us right there. That's going to give us a 2nd and about 3.
It was 62 again. He did it earlier. Same guy.
You know, he's a big fella too. That Anthony, let's see, it's Anthony Schlager. Yeah, 6'3", 250.
We're going to end up with
that's a whole lot of person right there.
Oh yeah. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 now for Brookside. Much more manageable. Catch another break. If you're
Again, we got that wide slot right, wing same side, split left. Going to go inside to Gomes. He cuts it outside again. Makes a nice, nice power move
More
there.
than enough for a Cardinal first down.
That's a great offensive back move right there. Bring that forearm up, explode into the tackler.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, Gomes here to play tonight. He's here to play.
And it looked like his initial route looked like it was closer to the interior of the line. That play got lit up by number 6 for Wellington. So he just cut it outside and improvised.
Andrew, I just love the way when he makes his move, he turns those hips and goes upfield and just lowers the boom on those defensive backs. I love that.
Hey, he's kind of just like a bull when he gets in open space. He'll look for a route. Once he finds it, he just explodes. Very patient running back.
All right, let's see if we can continue the momentum here. All right, we're again that wide look left with the double slot, split right. Snap back to Era. He's going to go right now in the wing to Montgomery. Montgomery picks up, nice block on the outside.
Montgomery
takes it up to the outside, gets a nice looking play.
Plenty for a first down. That was a play of what, 12, 13 yards?
Nice pickup. I tell you, the wide receiver getting out there. It might be Gainer again. I can't make the number. I'm sorry, but boy, he had a great block, and when Montgomery stepped back and picked that up, and just made the nice move to the outside.
You're seeing some elusiveness now from the Cardinals.
You know, I tell you, again, the Dukes have got to be wondering a little bit right here. What's going on?
Well, we might have caught them off guard a little bit here. They see our record. They don't expect this energy from the team.
Okay, that same look again. Wide slot right. Oh, it was right inside to Montgomery. Nice release, nice pickup, and nice pass.
And great job by Montgomery. He held on to that one through a lot.
I tell you, we get some nice rhythm going right here, right now.
It was a gain of about 8 for Brookside.
Nice play calling, too, because I kept thinking we're going to hammer that thing with Gomes, and they got nice 2 passes to open things up.
Caught Wellington completely off guard.
You got to think you loosen them up defensively, now you go back to Gomes again. See if we can't run one up on the outside. Off tackle where he makes that cut upfield.
Great job there by Era. I believe he was hit on the throw.
9:41 to go in the quarter. Brookside on the 29-yard line of Wellington. Again, wide slot right, tight wing, wide left. Pistol look in the backfield. Snap back to Airy, gives it to Gomes inside.
And Gomes has the first.
Okay, picks it up. That's all you needed was the first down.
Michael Gomes, your ball carrier.
It's looking like an offense, Andrew.
Oh, absolutely. They have a great. Oh.
And the
they spotted
them. Another Cardinal first down.
All right, there we go. Yep, they give him first. The indication from the line judge looked like we're going to spot him short.
Yeah, look like they're going to deny it there.
But Michael Gomes pushes and claws his way in for a first. And Kitzberger checks out. I'm not sure who they replaced him with. He had some great blocking on that drive. I mean, on that play.
Back to the usual offensive look here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Wellington manned up all the way across.
Era throws it, and he's got nice. Montgomery on the sideline. Oh, wait, no, that was not Montgomery. I misspoke. That was number 26, Dominic Lundberg. He's a sophomore.
Nice quick release on that.
Oh, absolutely. Great job by Lundberg. The composure. He was able to keep his feet in and fall out.
Yeah, and that's, you know, it picks up 5 that way. So again, we're looking at a second and maybe a long 6, but.
Man, that's not easy. Era has shown some strong throwing.
I like the confidence in him right now. Throwing that ball.
Well, in high school football, unless you have an all-star quarterback, you don't see a lot of passing, but they trust Era here.
Okay, they flopped it over the other way. Split right, wide slot left.
Era
go again. Oh, okay.
That one was in the dirt right in front of, I believe that was
Had a nice look there. Had a real nice look.
Robinson might have been able to walk in for the end zone if that one had gotten to him, but instead it landed right at his feet.
I think the Wellington backs are a little bit confused right here because I tell you, their coverage has been real laid back on this.
Oh yeah, and they were probably being coached up. Don't expect a pass.
I mean, they're obviously in a man-to-man with all these splits. You got to do that. You can't play any type of zone. So, I mean, you got your man, you stay with him.
It looked like it was in between 2 Wellington defenders there.
Same look. 3rd and 5.
Era's going to hand it
Now
off.
we're going to Gomes. Oh, he puts up in that hole again. Nice cut back.
Gomes might have a
Picks it
touchdown
up.
here. He's denied just short, but Gomes.
I tell you, Gomes is on a mission. He is on a mission tonight. He's going to run that ball.
Huge game.
Nice, again, great fire up with the offensive line. They're going to go hurry up here all of a sudden. Wellington's getting a little bit tired. Nice move here.
Try to catch Wellington.
Hurry up, go with it again. Go to Gomes
6.
right now. Going to go Gomes the other way.
Gomes again.
Okay.
He's brought down. Couldn't quite catch him off guard. So I like the aggressiveness.
By number 16, Josh Nasella.
Looks like maybe lost 2 in that one.
It's going to be a 2nd and 8, I believe.
Loss of about 2 on that play. Going to bring up 2nd down goal.
Just under 8 minutes remaining in tonight's in the second quarter. And Brookside's going to be drawing something up here after a hurry up.
Okay, same look.
2nd and goal.
Wide slot right, double slot.
Be another pass from Era.
There's definitely, they were on his
pass
back.
interference there.
They were surely on his back early on that one.
Yeah,
So
he was thrown down before the ball could even get near him.
Yeah, Johnny Kinter, he was all over in the backfield back there.
Well, pass interference like that shows they're starting to take this Cardinal passing attack seriously.
You know, I'll tell you what, Andrew, they're acting almost like the ball was hit, in which case there'd be no interference. So one of the guys is acting like the ball was hit. Referees, rather.
Well, it's a 1st down.
See what they call here. I think it may just be. All right, here comes the or the ref, rather. Okay, no flag.
They're going to wave off the flag. So the ball was tipped.
Bad break there for Brookside.
And we're going to have 3rd down goal for the Cardinals.
Brookside will now operate with a 3rd and goal.
Okay. You know, got 2 tough plays. You got to get in the end zone here. Okay, we're good timeout here by Coach O'Donnell. Let's think this one through.
We got time to draw something.
You know, the other thing about that energy, get your team a little blow here too. You get a nice rest, get out there so you can fire off the ball.
Absolutely.
Execute with some good technique. This has been a fairly entertaining drive by the Cardinals here. I'll tell you, they're pounding inside. They've got this little bit of probably 5 or 6 passes in a row here now. Running good patterns, throwing the ball well. Like I said before, it's a nice looking offense.
And both teams now have had their own very methodical and time-consuming drive. Wellington taking about 10 off the clock, and I believe Brookside now close to 7.
You know, 7:26 to go in the quarter. If they can get in the end zone here and then hold, you know, get the solid defense going, I mean, that'd be fantastic going halftime up against a team like this. So
yeah, and take the momentum.
All right, Andrew, you're on that coaching staff. What's your call here? Let me hear one.
Honestly, I think you trust Gomes to run it practically up the middle, just get what you can out of it, and then hopefully you would get in a 4th and manageable and just trust Era to try to fit it in a pocket. So, in layman's terms, you run it up the middle and throw it.
You know, you got your wide side to the right here. I think he's going to throw the ball out this way. He's got that wide slot again. He's got a split left. He's got a left wing on the back over there too. So pistol look at the backfield. Oh, darn it.
That's going to be an offsides penalty on Brookside. That was number 52, Ryan Kelly. Right tackle.
On your Cardinals.
All right, okay, we just gotta be creative here. 3rd and 13. Gotta get the ball in the end zone.
It's a costly penalty there by Brookside. Only backs him up 5, but 3rd and 13 is a lot more imposing than a 3rd and 8.
Just an opportunity for a more impressive 1st down, that's all. Both teams got to be a little bit tired. They've been banging away pretty good tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Lundberg lining up in that slot left. Got the double, the wide slot right also. Now
flags flying again.
Another flag.
too much time?
It might have been a delay of game.
You know, to have it, I don't understand. I don't think too much time after a penalty. I got to think the refs maybe be a little quick on that.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, well, it's going to be on Brookside. I'm not sure what that was. It might have been.
Yeah, it's a delay game.
Delay of the game on your Cardinals. And the 5-yard penalty is going to remain. Third down.
I don't love calling that here.
You don't have a play clock watch here anywhere either. You know,
No,
so
I
it's just,
don't.
Yeah, that's the kind of a random call. But, you know, it is what it is. So 3rd and 18. Again, somebody's going to up an opportunity or make a big play.
Well, I feel like now you definitely have to trust Era to pass it here.
Yeah.
They have trips out wide. Era is going to throw it. He's going to deep on the right side of the field. Caught is Ben Montgomery.
He's going to take it to about the 6-yard line. Again, makes it very manageable. Pick up 12.
Ben Montgomery.
Okay, so it'll be 4th and 6 on the
6-yard line.
Fantastic pass there by Era. He just threw that one. It was kind of like a lob pass up in there.
We're going to try a field goal here.
All right.
Is that Noah Atkins there?
I believe it is.
Noah Atkins is on for the...
Okay, ball's on about the... He's going to be kicking from about the 13. Going to be a 23-yard field goal.
Montgomery, the holder. The kick is up and...
Get in there.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, what a way to top that drive. You know, you take a lot of time off the clock, put 3 on the board.
Yes, sir.
7:13 to go in the quarter. Brookside 3, Wellington nothing.
Wellington Dukes 0.
7 minutes remaining in the quarter.
You know, Andrew, big play right here, too, coming up on this kickoff. I mentioned earlier that Josh Cizl, who's deep on the kickoffs for Wellington,
is a dangerous receiver.
I said before, he's actually rated number 11 in the state in terms of total return yards in Division 4. So, you know, it's one of those things where if you kick it away from him, you get the ball deep down there somehow, it'd be a big help, but you want to be real careful in that coverage to make sure he doesn't get a chance to get any movement upfield with that straight ahead. I got to think that's a great shot in the arm for the Cardinals here.
Oh, absolutely. You're able to strike first your home turf, homecoming game. It's not a touchdown, but it is definitely points. And they are going to lead it now 3-0.
Okay, hopefully the special team be fired up here.
Yeah, hopefully
down,
they're
make a
going to
good
avoid
stick.
it. Really? Probably going to want to kick it to the other side.
The cell is right in the middle of the field, so kick to either left or right up here.
No, Atkins kicking wrong for you, Cardinals. Deep for the Dukes is number 16, Josh Cizl.
Kick is
That's going to be caught by the up man here.
It was a shorter kick than we're used to seeing from Brookside special teams.
No.
Caden Karlowitz is the one returning that one. You know, it's a shorter kick, but you know, I think I'd rather kick to him than to Cizl.
Oh yeah.
So actually, I think
he
it's
caught him off guard.
maybe not bad strategy there.
No, not at all.
So 7:06 to go. Wellington's going to have the ball on the 31-yard line.
Oh, really?
Now we just need the defense to be real stalwart here.
31-yard line. The Dukes will take over.
Don't give up anything cheap. Read your keys. Square up on the tackles.
Well, Brookside held
Simple
very
formula,
well.
Andrew.
They held up very well in the face of adversity on the last drive. They went all the way from their own 4 did Wellington to their own red zone, and they were able to keep them away with nothing.
I want to mention Dylan Dennis, too. He's been doing a great job on that defensive line up there.
Yes, he has.
Number 72.
I mean, handoff to 33.
Oh, hey, what a way to start that defensive stand right here.
Wrapped him up before he could even get back to the line of scrimmage. I believe he also
the ball carrier is number 33, Nathan Patfield.
You know, Patfield's been had some nice runs tonight. He got swallowed up pretty well.
McLaughlin on that tackle for your Cardinals. So again, he'll bring up second down.
Second and 10. Okay, we got the wide slot left, split right. Right, waiting on the snap. Motion. Going to give it to Nosell again. Cuts up inside. Nice
wrapped up there by Montgomery. He's joined by Sean Moore. And
nice gang tackle there. I tell you, they're flying to the ball now, Andrew.
Absolutely. No, this defense is fired up.
First hit on that play.
We've
by
always
Ted
seen
Montgomery.
very energetic defense from Brookside, regardless of the situation. But now when you're winning at home and you shut them out in your own homecoming game, they're going to be fired up.
I might have to say this might be the play of the first half right here. You know, that 3rd and 9, if they can stop and have them punt the ball, get the ball back. This could be a big,
and then
play.
They get the ball at half.
Big play right here. Again, split right with the slot. Motion left. Osella coming across. Snap the right. He's going to roll out and pass. Hit Osella in the flats.
And he's got a man, but
oh, he got through.
Just barely able to get through a hole.
Okay, couldn't bring him down, but you know, you're right there, so.
Well, they rallied to him. It was not before they picked up the first, but.
And in right pass is complete to number 16, Josh Masella.
It was a great play there by Wellington.
First down.
I do got to admit, though, a little bit shocked that they passed it there. Their passing game has been really out of sync thus far.
All right, we got 1st and 10 on the 43. Again, right, waiting to snap. Masella in motion again. Bringing Patfield back the other way. Steps up inside.
That's trouble. I think they're going to give him
Wellington ball carrier is number 33.
Just a yard shy of the first down. Oh, or I have terrible defense. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
A little hurry up offense here.
Second down, 3.
Ah, we had the wrong setup here.
Confusion.
Hey, that's. What in the world?
Throwing it deep.
Throwing deep, but that's not going to be anywhere down there.
Yeah, that was probably landed out of bounds, actually.
That play was destined to fail, though. They had the wrong formation, the guy with the wrong motion, and everything else.
Yeah, he was in motion as the play was being snapped. He was
going to bring up 3rd down.
I like to look like Canadian football there for a minute.
Yeah, that's the danger of a hurry-up offense right there.
The way they were doing it, I thought they actually had too many men on the field. Keep running this way, and someone was going to take off the other way.
I thought he was running off the side, and then I saw him snap it. I was like, yeah, you're sabotaging your own team there.
All right, 3rd and 10. Again, big play. All right, I'm sorry, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Double slot left.
Brookside's going to need to dial in here.
Going to go with Patfield again. Cuts it up inside.
Yeah, he's got it. Brought down by Montgomery. And I believe Wellington's going to now have it on the Brookside.
Number 33.
It's going to be the Brookside 42.
Tyler Kitzberger amongst the Cardinals on the tackle. The result of that play, though, was a Wellington first down.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Double slot right. Back to right. He's going to go to Patfield again.
Very nearly wrapped up by Kitzberger before he could get any gains, but found a hole.
Gets like that Wellington line's getting fired up the ball pretty well.
You had mentioned earlier, this is a very impressive offensive line from Wellington.
It's going to be that pound and ground right now, I think.
It's 4 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Our cheerleaders.
Good time for a turnover right here. Grab at that football, pull it out there, get that fumble.
Senior co-captain is Reagan Deep.
Again, double split.
Senior Cameron Taft.
Right up under center. Going right back to Patfield, trapped inside.
I don't think he got it.
Linebacker stepped up and got him. Looking good there.
That's going to be a 3rd and short. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3? Well, it's a 3rd and something, regardless. Not a first.
Third down and 2.
Wellington has it on the 35-yard line now. Brookside has another 3rd down situation.
Junior Nia Stottlemyre and junior Sydney Williams.
Pro formation. Right under center. He's going to quarterback sneak it, step around.
He's got it, and plenty. He was brought down in the backfield, brought down in secondary by number 10, Sean Moore. And Nick Arrow is going to check in for Sandra Lacavera.
Got to try to work this clock a little bit here if we can.
It's 3 minutes remaining. Wellington's going to want to take this one all the way down. Because, again, Brookside does get this at the half.
Wide slot right, split left. Right in the shotgun. Motion by Nocella coming across. Going to roll that way and go in the flats again. It looks like
pressure there from
good
Brookside.
Pressure inside. Oh, okay, nice coverage.
Yeah, he got it off, but didn't matter.
Oh, we got a flag. I hope he's not going to call that interference.
Yeah, I really hope not. Well, it looks like a clean coverage there to me.
I think he's pointing towards well. Yeah.
check your stream?
Yeah. Well, let's just. Can you check it? So, or you can do this and I can check it.
Yeah. Frank, you want to go up again? Run. Apologize for technical difficulty. Okay, guys, we're back on.
Okay, we apologize for the technical difficulty. We just actually get back on the air, and as we did, we saw the very end of Wellington pass play for a touchdown. 2:37 to go before half. Unfortunately, I don't have numbers or anything on this one again for Wellington.
Get somebody to suck for you. Hey, Mark, we need to suck from camera 4. Eric, someone get on camera. We need someone on camera 3 right now.
Alex Frent setting up for the kick, extra point. Well, we have another penalty here. Illegal motion there. Going to back it up. Looks like Frank's got a pretty good foot. Shouldn't be any big deal for that. All right, extra point, part due. Snap is up. Good foot. Okay, Wellington goes up 7-3 with 2:37 going to half. So Brookside opportunity here, get the ball. See if they can put something together quickly before halftime here. You know, the good thing about this is in that last drive when they made their field goal, Brookside was able to put together quite a nice little passing game there. So with 2:37 to go, I think we'll probably see quite a bit of that. A little play action, made a little bit of drop back out of the pistol or the shotgun. We got the nice receivers out there, Robinson, Montgomery, Gaynor. We got a whole bunch of them out there running nice routes. As I said before, it looked as though Wellington was a little bit confused defensively as their coverage back there. So if they lay off, maybe we'll get an opportunity to get down the field and get another score here quickly. So Frank is ready to kick off. Nice boot. Back to about the 10-yard line. Oh, nice move up inside. Oh, great run back. Number. Was that Dominic Lund?
I believe that was Lundberg.
Dominic Lundberg on that return. Nice move. Exactly what we said. We need a nice field position. Okay, so we've got 2:29 to go. You're on the opponent's 28-yard line. We have that passing offense that's set up before. Let's see if we can't go at it. Use Gomes occasionally. Wellington's got to feel bad about that. They thought they were going to be going in at halftime on top, and then they let a big run like that happen.
Yo, absolutely.
So we're wide right, slot, double slot. Here goes the Gomes off right tackle like we've been
Gomes
successful.
has space.
Oh, a nice move inside. Keeps it outside rather. Okay.
Man, Gomes was wrapped up from behind, and he had a blocker in front of him. He blew them both over. It's going to be now a 2nd and 5.
Clock will be important here now. 2 timeouts left for the Cardinals.
I was going to get at the 2-minute warning. I apologize. I didn't know that wasn't a thing for high school. I apologize.
Okay, again, the usual look here. Split right, slot left. Tight wing. Gomes again off tackle. Cuts, nice cut up inside again.
Well, it's enough for a first.
Moving those feet. Now we gotta have to move the clock stop the clock to move the chains.
Oh, that looks like a first to me.
Oh, I thought they were gonna.
I think they're gonna give it to him. Yep, they give it to him.
All right. The clock is still running. First and 10. Ball on the 22.
It's about 90 seconds remaining.
Ball on the 16, 17.
Brookside's got to hurry up here. They've got 90 seconds. Got 2 timeouts. Likely going to be throwing it here. Got 16 yards to go.
Wide slot right.
Handed off to Gomes. Oh, that was a fake handoff. Throwing it to
nice,
Montgomery.
Nice.
Montgomery makes a man miss. Montgomery's just going to walk into the end zone.
What a nice play. You know, there's a flag on the play, though. We might have a man downfield, I'm afraid.
May have been.
Might have been a man downfield.
That's frustration from the Brookside line. And I believe it's going to be. Yeah, I believe you got it. Man, it was a beautiful catch and run by Montgomery. Montgomery faked running it out to the side.
Yeah,
instead ran it up.
I think they thought he was going to go out of bounds and kind of stop for a minute. He cut it back in.
No, it looked like they stopped and hesitated to just push him out. Instead, he jukes out and starts running up. Refs are deliberating. Arrow and Montgomery are pleading their case.
You know, it shouldn't be taking this long to make a play.
And they'll let him play. And they might give it.
They have an illegal use of hands on the Cardinals.
Illegal use of hands?
Wait, is it illegal use of hands or a... I don't understand.
Okay, we don't have a replay to see it or anything, so...
And it's going to be first down.
I don't understand that, but... It's going to be 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the half. Brookside had a great drive there. It's going to be a...
Ball's on 11, first and 5.
They didn't lose the down, but still not good.
A little bit off tackle, kind of gets stuck in the back, though. Going to lose 5.
Gomes looked like he was trying to go there, but looked like he just kind of ran close up to his own guy, had to make a move, and he got brought down.
All right, lost about 3, so second and 7. Ball is on the 14-yard line. 39 seconds to go. Got to watch the clock. Got that double slot left. Wide right.
Arrow throwing it again. Arrow nearly took off. Instead he finds, might have been Kitzberger. Brookside's going to need to take a timeout here. And they do.
All right, so it's going to be a first down.
21 seconds remaining.
Ball's going to be on about the 5-yard line, looks like.
Just about. But it was a great catch and run by Kitzberger. Made a man miss on the initial tackle attempt. Brings it down close to the goal line. I believe Brookside might have it on their own 5. It's essential that you score here for Brookside.
Yeah, this is a big play all the way around. Again, you've been successful with that passing game. You've been breaking Gomes up inside a couple times. It's a tough call here, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, a trend I've noticed in my time calling Brookside games, when Coach O'Donnell takes a timeout, he always comes out with something. Might be creative, might be textbook, but it's always pretty effective.
Well, that's what we need at this point, I'll tell you that. Because going up by the score right here at halftime after what Wellington did go in the field will be a tremendous boost for the Cardinals.
And heck, I'd settle for a field goal. I wouldn't prefer it, but I'd settle for just taking the points. I don't believe we're going to see that, though. Brookside does like to be aggressive on offense.
All right, here we go. Wide slot right.
We're likely going to be seeing
split left.
A pass here.
Motion left by
Kitzberger. Ara's passing it. Ara.
Oh, nice pass.
I believe that was Montgomery.
You know, that was right in some traffic, but boy, I tell you, was
A beautiful slant route from Montgomery.
I was just getting ready to say that, a little bit too tight coverage there, and he just cut the needle in there and threaded it.
Yeah, that's threading the needle there by Brookside.
And the best part is, Andrew,
slant.
no flag on the play either. So.
Oh, yeah. Montgomery got denied the first time, made a tight catch there. It's a perfect pass there by Montgomery. He's getting mobbed by his teammates on the sideline.
That's just a great offensive possession right there. You make the touchdown, you think you're in, you get taken away by a penalty. You could lie down and just crab about it, but instead you take it down and score again. It's great offensive work here.
And they made Wellington pay. Wellington looked like they fell asleep after their go-ahead touchdown.
Snap is up.
Kick is good.
All right.
Brookside will now lead at 10-7.
That is huge. I'll tell you, that's absolutely gigantic here for the Cardinals. Again, just for the psyche going into halftime. Now, again, a key issue right here, 17 seconds left. You do not want Cizl to run the ball back.
No, we do not.
So we want to kick that away if we can, even if we kick short like last time, and then be in some kind of prevent or whatever.
We might see a squib kick.
Let's just do something here to kind of keep the momentum up here. Don't give them anything. And as I mentioned before, Andrew, Wellington just has to be have no idea what hit him tonight. You know that?
They must be shocked. And if you could see the body language of the defense there, they looked gassed.
Yes, they do. They had their heads down, the shoulders are shrugged, everything else. Okay. Important kick right here. So Noah Atkins will be teeing it up.
Going to kick off here in just a moment. Adkins again. And what will likely be a squib kick.
Well, he has it teed up exactly the way he always kicks it, though, so we'll see.
And it is.
Yeah, it is. Nice look.
Taken by number 8 for Wellington. Going to look for space outside. Doesn't get it. Going to be pushed out.
Coverage. Nice coverage. They end up getting about a 7-yard return on that, so that's good.
It's 10 seconds remaining.
You're 60 yards away from here. I'm going to put a nice little prevent defense out there.
You might as well send most of your men on field out into the secondary. Don't give them anything cheap. Wellington does have a timeout left, so maybe a quick pass and then a timeout if they hurry. Might not be a reason for it, though.
Right back to pass. Oh, we had a hold by the tackle out there. A little screen pass right. Nice call. Penfield stays inside. That should do it, though.
He gets the first.
Oh, he did get a timeout with 3 seconds left.
The timeout with 3 seconds. They're probably, in all likelihood, going to I don't see them sending it deep. They're probably going to do one of those, the little maneuver that they do at the end of games where they pass it back and forth to each other, going backwards.
That's a Wellington timeout. That is their third and final timeout.
Okay, again, this is just a matter of being smart on defense here.
Don't give up anything cheap and easy.
And you don't want a penalty because that'll just prolong it from one other play.
Oh. Don't want to see Brookside falling asleep here.
I would imagine that little huddle, the coaches are making pretty clear what they're supposed to be doing out there. So.
Oh, yeah.
You don't play this hard for a half and go out there and have an alignment mistake or something like that. So.
Yeah, need to see some fundamentals here for Brookside. Don't need to see anything fancy. Just fundamentals, keep them out of the end zone.
All right. Well, it comes out. It's going to be trips left. Penfield in the backfield along with Wright. I think we're just going to see these 3 guys go long, and the ball's going to go high, I think, right now. And here we go. Oh, he's going to a little swing out here at Penfield.
Wide.
And they
wrapped up by Montgomery.
Great job.
Fantastic open field tackle there by Ben Montgomery. as we head into halftime.
Well, Andrew, we got Brookside up 10-7. Coach O'Donnell and Cardinals are halfway to picking up their elusive first win.
And we are going to get an introduction from the Brookside High School Marching Band.
Hello, my name is Aiden Grasso, and I'm the section leader for the drumline and center snare.
Hi, I'm Willow Brown, and I'm the assistant section leader of the drumline.
I'm Summer Brown, and I am band secretary.
I'm Peyton Clapp, and I'm a flute squad leader.
My name is Kaylee Lund, and I'm a trumpet squad leader.
Hi, I'm Sky Bunner. I play clarinet, and I'm a librarian.
Hi, I'm Raken Grieve. I'm the flute squad leader.
I'm Sabrina Bibb. I am the assistant section leader in the flute section.
I'm Izzy Van Penny / Fantuzzi, and I play the baritone, and I'm the section leader for the low brass, vice president, and librarian.
I'm Tyler Blythe. I'm the band president and the trumpet section leader.
I'm Maya Sanchez. I'm a tenor sax music captain.
I'm AJ Jotto, the assistant trumpet section leader.
Hi, I'm Samantha Schuster, and I'm the flute section leader and music captain.
I'm Sophia Pinero, and I'm a trombone section leader.
Isabella Jonas, and I play the trumpet.
Alexis Strackenberg, and I play the flute.
Kara Smale, section leader, mellophone.
My name is Aiden McLaughlin. I play defensive end and offensive line for Brookside football. Definitely my family and my parents, because they support me the most. Probably a boat and some socks, because clean socks are always nice to have. I'm gonna have to go with invisible for this one. You can sneak in on what people are saying about you and just butt in on people.
purple with a jazzy twist. Featured in this song are Heather Reidinger, color guard Abby Lemke, and tuba player Maya Farron. Here is the Royal Blues. Lastly, the shades and hues come together to make something beautiful. Here is Blythe. hospitality tonight. Good luck to the band tomorrow as they compete at the ONEA competition at OSU in Columbus. Go Dukes!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back onto the field the Brookside High School Cardinal Marching Band. The Cardinal Band is being led on the field tonight by our senior band president, our current homecoming king, Tyler Blythe, and our homecoming queen, Kara Smale. How cute. In honor of Taylor Swift's new album coming out, here's an oldie but a goodie, Shake It Off. Is written by an American rock band, Fall Out Boy, and was the #1 hit in 2014. Here is Centuries. tonight's show with a song that may bring back some nostalgia from your 2007 prom experience or wedding reception. Please feel free to bust a move to the Cupid Shuffle.
Thank you.
That's all, folks.
Okay, we've got about 2:25 to go before third quarter begins, Andrew. I tell you, we've had quite a game tonight. I think when we came into the stadium, if we were to ask all the people tonight what they thought was going to happen, I don't think many would think this is the way it's going to be at half.
Oh no, I doubt it really, because Brookside came out strong with a very methodical offensive, Wellington came out strong with a very methodical offensive drive, which didn't end in a touchdown. Brookside held in the end zone. And then Brookside countered with their own methodical drive, which they were able to get 3 out of. Wellington goes for a quick touchdown. Brookside returns it. And they really got them off guard. The passing game era to Montgomery has been a great connection thus far. And we're having a great game.
Okay, well, teams have come out, getting warmed up now, so we're going to be going very quickly here. I think just to mention what you talked about before there, Andrew, what Brookside has been doing tonight is what we've been expecting all year long for us. They finally put some things together offensively and defensively. And as I mentioned just before halftime there, to be leading at halftime and win the games, I don't know if that's happened all year long for us. And I think just, again, as far as their psyche is concerned, it's got to be great for them. So if they can come out here and just play solid. One of the things that's been so important in the first half is they always talk about FIPs, fumbles, interceptions, and penalties. And, they haven't had a fumble or an interception. They had a couple penalties. One was that called back touchdown, but they turned around then and just kind of put it in the end zone again, so that didn't affect it too badly. But they've played very solid offensively and defensively. We've had some good sticks out there. We've got some great line fire out on the offensive side there. If we can continue that and stay consistent, I think they could pick up their first win. Again, they're coming into the game 0-8. Everybody's looking for that elusive win, and hopefully this will be it tonight.
Well, they're all obviously incredibly motivated with it being homecoming night tonight. Brookside has really been chasing it, and the crowd is actually a lot in attendance tonight compared to some other games that we've been to. And it's a beautiful fall night midway through October, and Brookside does lead at 10-7, so they might be just getting that win.
I think what we're looking at, too, we talked before about what's Wellington's strength, and that's, like I said, it's that pound and ground, I think we're going to see a real high dose of Patfield and Nocella just run the ball. They're going to try that trap inside. And again, defensive linebackers are going to step up there and take on those offensive guards that are pulling and coming through there and just make the stick. So hopefully that'll occur.
Might want to just get back to what they're used to on the offensive side of the ball for Wellington, because as you saw, their passing game was really out of sync for most of the attempts that they made.
So we know what we're looking for. Now it's just a matter of the Cardinals coming through. I think I'd be remiss at this point if I didn't mention again that the broadcast tonight is brought to you by the Cardinal Community TV and the District Video Club. Again, this is an organization student organization comprised of students in grades 6 through 12, and it's directed by Mr. Mark Cizl and advised by Mr. Paul Ferguson and Ms. Stephanie Blythe. And also, we've had great help from our student crew tonight: Eric Smith, Blake Tomanek, Mark Kramp, and Nick Brooks. Thanks for everything they do. And Andrew Baughman, I got to tell you, you do a great job with me too, so I'm really glad to have you in the booth with me.
I appreciate it. Likewise.
All right, so captains go out the field here. Like I said, Brookside will be getting the ball this half. Again, you talk about making a statement. If you can come out here now and just put a nice drive together and get some points, I think what's going to happen is Wellington is going to, we talked about the shrugging the shoulders and the posture and everything else. I think we'll continue to see some of that.
Yeah, hopefully that'd be ideal for Brookside, as they are going to get the ball to start off the half. And if you had to point out one of the best players of the first half, I'd say that could easily go to Michael Gomes, who's had an incredible game running the football.
It's been a real team effort, though, because you can always talk about Nick Era throwing the ball and Ben Montgomery making some great catch and runs there. We've got that offensive line firing out. We've got defensive linemen out there making penetration. We've got linebackers stepping up and hitting. I tell you, it's just a real combination of all they're hitting on all cylinders tonight, so it's been a real good effort so far.
Absolutely. You just need to keep your head down, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully squeak out with a win. And Brookside's going to be receiving here in just over a minute.
A victory would do wonders for a season, too. I'll tell you right now, knowing you have one game left here and you can pick one up tonight, it just sets a tone for a great practice week to finish things up, and look forward to that last game to pick up another victory there if possible.
Well, this football team has really worked so hard, and we had mentioned it in the pregame. They have gone down in some very bad deficits, but the energy is never, ever faltering. And it's the type of thing, if you looked at the scoreboard, you'd expect to see a completely different team. But the energy is always there. They want to win. They want to do their best. And I think that's just a testament to the coaching and the culture around here.
You know, any coach will tell you, too, right now, that if you have to score, he'd say 0-0. It's simple as that, you know. Anything we did the first half doesn't matter. We got to come out, start right now, again, be consistent, and put some points on the board.
Well, Brookside's going to break their huddle, waiting for the kickoff from Wellington.
Well, we got that wrong again, Andrew, so...
Oh, Brookside's kicking off.
As we get started with the second half.
Wait, I could have sworn they were getting it in the start of the half.
Yeah, must have messed up the deferral at the beginning of the game there.
Well, our mistake. Brookside's going to be kicking it off, which actually makes it a lot more impressive that they were able to get the touchdown at the end of the last quarter.
So we've been successful so far in not kicking deep to Nocella. I imagine we'll try to do that again.
Adkins will kick off. We're underway.
Oh, there you go. Do it deep to him, right up the center.
Oh, they want to test him. And he finds a hole. Stays on his feet.
Well, nice return by Nocella there. So Wellington will start off at about their own 46, 47-yard line. First and 10.
They go first and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
As I said, I think we can expect that ground game to really try to pick things up here.
Well, ideally for Wellington, you'd want to get out early, establishing your ground game. Hopefully catch the Brookside defense off guard because Brookside had really dialed in on their running.
Okay, same look again offensively here for Wellington. Right in the shotgun. Little motion right. Penfield off the right side.
He's wrapped up early there. Barely got back to the line of scrimmage. That might have been just a short gain of 1.
That was Tyler Kitzenberg stepped up there to make the stick.
Yeah, I apologize for my depth perception once again, as that was a gain of 3.
Give him a gain of 2. Going to bring us second down, 8.
Wellington comes out in a similar package.
Going to go Penfield, exact same play, same way. And the stuff defended pretty much the same way, too.
Absolutely. Great job there by the Brookside defensive line.
That's a nice statement on those first 2 downs there by that Brookside line.
It looked like the Wellington offense was trying to shift to the right, try to create some open spaces. Brookside was not caught unaware at all. They read that like a book and were able to close it up. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 now for Wellington. Brookside hoping to get off the field early in the second half.
So we have trips left. Snap to right, he's going to pass.
Pressure.
He steps up.
He's got a man. That's number 13 for Wellington. It was wide open. Found a seam in the defense.
Sam Smith. Kind of a little sidearm throw there. A little Patrick Mahomes look.
It was brought down by number 10, Sean Moore, who hasn't really had much of a reason to make many tackles on receivers, but that was a great wrap up there despite the completion. And that's a way to flip field position for Wellington. That looked like probably a gain of 20.
All right, exact same look again. Hatfield, same play off the right tackle again. Cuts it up.
Very short game, and that ball came out. Brookside says they have it, and they do.
We just talked about having those FIPS, fumbles, interceptions, and penalties, and Brookside's able to pick one up.
Recovered by number 78, Patrick DeBattiste, who's had a fantastic night for Brookside playing left tackle, and just made a great play there as the defensive line. Fantastic job there by DeBattiste, and Brookside's going to have it on their own 26. Great job.
All right, so a little change of situation here.
And as we mentioned, they wanted to get off the field early in the second half.
First and 10, ball on 26. Again, same look for Brookside also.
The momentum's right back in their lap.
Montgomery coming in the motion. Gomes off that left tackle, cuts it up.
Not much there.
Wellington's ready for it this time.
Michael Gomes, your ball carrier.
Boy, he runs the ball up in there hard, though. Even when he stopped, he's moving his knees and pumping hard.
Well, he was stopped. It would have been easy enough for him to just take a loss on the play. He was able to get right back up.
We'll give him no gain on that play. Going to bring up second down and 10.
It's no gain rather than a loss.
I want to mention number 52, Ryan Kelly's been doing a great job offense up there, firing off the ball all night long.
Oh, yes, he has. Kelly missed some time with a concussion. Glad to see him back.
Okay, we got a wide slot right.
Arrow's going to throw it.
We had motion in the backfield. Oh, we had a great play set up here, too.
Yeah, it was a great job there, but it's going to be negated by the flag.
Gomes on the reception for Nick Arrow. Wellington tackled by number 12, Connor Shepard.
They're going to be sent back.
We do have a flag on the play.
Illegal motion, yeah.
Illegal motion on the Cardinals. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and we're going to retry second down.
Well, it is only 5 yards, so they're going to be facing a 2nd and 15 now. Not ideal, but it could have definitely been worse. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we just see the same exact play. Worked pretty well the first time. Arrow and Kittsburg will check back in.
All right, 2nd and 15, ball's on the 21.
See what they dial up here.
A double slot right. Split left. Arrow with the ball.
Throw it again.
Going to do that draw.
It's a draw.
Gomes, he steps up inside. Nice pop again.
Great run there by Gomes.
All right, he picks up about 7 or 8. Yeah, maybe a little more even. So we'll see where they spot it.
Great job there by Gomes. Power running once again. It was a draw play. Had me fooled for sure.
So we got about 3rd and 5.
It's a 10-yard run. And if you remember, that draw play was run earlier in the game, except to much worse results as Wellington brought pressure. But that time it works. They went back to it.
All right, trips right, split left. Got me some pressure coming. That quick pass outside of Montgomery. Oh, they jump it pretty quickly.
Goes nowhere.
Pass is complete to Montgomery.
They were bringing the house on that one, too. They were coming.
Yes, they were.
When you do that, those defensive backs have to play tough, and they did. They were matched up well.
About 4 yards, and that play going to bring up 4th down for the Cardinals.
All right, so we need to punt the ball well here. Again, you got Nosella back there. We got to be real careful of him.
Kittsburger may elect to kick it away from him as he did earlier in the game when we were able to get that roll all the way down to the 4. Hopefully we'll see some of that luck come back.
Robinson in motion coming around.
Gets it off. It's a great kick.
Oh, nice kick. That's going to be a nice roll, too, the way that's
and
going.
It does get a Brookside roll.
That high spiral is going to roll it, get it away from the Nosella.
It's going to be down to the 31.
It's going to roll dead about the 32-yard line.
Great kick there by Kittsburger. Goes from the Brookside 28 to the Wellington 32. Great job there.
Okay, once again, we have to ask that defense to be stalwart. Play tough. Read those keys and square up on the tackles.
Patrick DeBatiste, the man that was able to recover the fumbled ball. He's on the sideline now. He's catching his breath. He has his helmet off. He looks all right, but hopefully he's just catching his breath.
Okay, trips left. Right's going to pass right off the bat.
Pressure takes
pass,
off. Finds his man. That's number 11. He was wide open. And he breaks some tackles. He's making a man miss.
Johnny
Open
field. He's brought down. Huge gain there for Wellington.
That was a big play right there.
Wellington interception by number 11, John Kittner.
And I mentioned during halftime, their passing game was completely out of sync, and I'm paying for that one.
The play is going to be a Wellington first down.
It's a huge gain.
You know, they've been in that formation. They've run that same pattern, but they've always thrown the ball over the middle to that man making the post pattern. This time they stay to the outside with it. All right, trips right. Back to Landon right. Reverse back the other way with Nosella. cuts it back inside and walks into the end zone.
Ugly defensive sequence there for Brookside. Had promising field position, can't convert.
Well, we haven't seen that reverse all night long either. That was a nice play call right there. So, all right, Frank is back for the kick.
Alex Frank out for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
That's disastrous there for Brookside.
Well, you're down 4, 14-10, 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Again, nothing will take care of that better than coming down and a nice solid drive together and putting points on the board. So that's the challenge for the Cards. See if they can take it up right now.
We cannot provide this opportunity to our student athletes and parents. Thank you for their hard work and support you give the Brookside Athletics.
They've come back from adversity twice now tonight with that penalty call on the touchdown and when they picked up that fumble before. So they can be done. It's a matter of mental toughness here. Hopefully something the coaching staff has instilled in these guys.
Medical transport is by the Sheffield Village EMTs.
Well, with 6 minutes remaining in the quarter, Brookside's going to need to rebound after that.
Security is run by Sheffield Village Police.
Well, you remember just before half, we had that nice run back by, was it Gaynor or Lundberg?
Yeah, I believe that was Gaynor.
Yeah, so again, we got the very real possibility of being able to do it again.
EJ Roushner and Roger Ebner.
Well, it's interesting. The normal return man for Brookside is number 2, Ben Montgomery. He didn't get it that time, and they made him pay for it.
All right, Frank ready to boot it.
On behalf of the Brookside Athletic Department, I thank all of you for your support of student athletes in our program.
Bit of a squib. Gaynor grabs it on about the 21.
Made a man miss initially, but he's wrapped up there by number 12 for Wellington.
So Brookside will take over on their own 29-yard line. 6:14 to go in a quarter. 1st and 10.
It's a bit demoralizing there. He made a great move the first time.
So far, Gomes been the workhorse rushing-wise. I imagine we'll probably see a little bit more of him. And again, hopefully throwing those dashes of overloading that one zone out there, that man-to-man area out there with the trips, and try to get some open receivers. Okay, usual formation. Area waiting on the snap. Gomes right off right tackle, takes it up. He's going to pick up 2 or 3.
There's a strong run there for a minimal gain. I believe you're right. That is a gain of about 2 or 3.
Gain of 3. Going to be 2nd down, 7.
Second and 7. Wide slot left. Motion right by Montgomery.
Hand off.
Again. Oh yeah, Gomes. Nice drive against side.
Another great run.
Just good looking back.
Well, we're halfway through the third. Gomes is running like the game just started.
So 3rd and 3. 3rd and 2 maybe? Long 2?
Yeah, I believe you're right. It's going to be a 3rd and 2.
I think we'll see Gomes again here.
I think it's either going to be Gomes up the middle or maybe Montgomery on a little jet sweep. We saw them run that earlier to great effect.
All right, Era waiting on the snap.
We have a timeout on field. It's a Brookside.
Well, Brookside is going to call a timeout. I'm going to want to talk it over more, I believe.
Coach O'Donnell looked like he was kind of upset with one of the players for something there. I'm not sure if he wasn't up on the line or what there. Sean Moore came off the field almost like he was hurt there, so I'm not sure if something happened and coach just saw that he probably wasn't going to be able to perform 100%. And
well, Sean Moore over the course of the season has dealt with like a lot of nagging injuries on his joints. I hope it's just a cramp. We've seen a couple of those from him, but
got a grab in his stomach area there. I'm not sure if he took a helmet or something or what, but
hopefully he's all right. I believe he's still in the huddle.
He's on the sideline right now. So
is he?
They did take him out. So.
Oh, yep, I see him. My bad.
Again, I did see Coach O'Donnell kind of, when he came out, when the timeout was called, he kind of got a hold of him real quick and brought him over. So.
Well, his helmet's off. Not a good sign.
Okay, we got trips right.
3rd and 2.
So I believe we'll see Gomes here.
We're going to see pressure as well.
Left side.
And
plants that foot
Gomes
and cuts
gets
up
it.
Nicely again.
Absolutely. Fantastic running from Gomes thus far.
He's picked up some yards tonight. We don't have stats or anything up here, but I know he's got a bundle of them. He's taken a lot of hits. He's got a lot of carries too. So very durable back.
Well, I think Gomes is working out some frustration. He's missed a lot of time in his senior year.
Yeah, and when you see him running a game like this, you realize how much they missed him in those other games and he wasn't able to play.
Well, it's great to see him able to play before the end of his high school career.
Wide slat left.
Harris going to throw it. He's got his man. That's Robinson. The ball pops out.
Right into the hands of Nocella.
Ball just punched out of his hands.
Into Trey Lawson. I'm sorry, into Trey Lawson's hand.
Robinson can't believe it. He's still on the ground. Helped up by his teammate there. Disaster for Brookside.
I'm not sure if it hit his pads or just his hand, came right off the hands or what. But boy, it went right into Lawson's hands though. Although the refs are getting together here, we'll see what happens.
No, there was a flag on the play. You hope it's on Wellington, because that was a very nice drive that was shaping up to be. Robinson did a great move to get himself open, but wasn't able to capitalize on it, unfortunately.
Defensive holding, all right.
Absolutely, that's on Wellington. Brookside gets a second chance.
Wait a minute.
It's a block in the back. Oh, it was a block on the back on the interception.
Okay, all right.
It's a killer right there.
Good chance also here to mention number 70. Tyler Blodgett's been doing a workhorse job out there tonight.
Yes, he has.
Defensively and offensively.
Well, Brookside's got to keep him out of the end zone here. You can't go down 2 scores.
Trips right again. Right back to right. He's going to go quickly outside.
Lit up on that one. That was...
Is that Gainer?
I believe that's number 20.
Gainer. Nice job.
That is Gainer. Fantastic job there.
Nice quick read and a nice stick on that, too.
Well, he was heading for the back before the ball was even in his hands. Second he got contact, he lit him up. Loss of 3 for Brookside. Great job there by Gainer.
2nd and 13, ball on the 44.
Wellington lines up in a similar
trips left.
Defense has some energy in it. Don't want another big pass here. Goes downfield, and it's recepted by number 4 for Wellington. It was number 10, Sean Moore, made a jump, tried to get a hand on it, and he couldn't. Man, if you saw, the quarterback was calling for it. He threw a hand up, he saw it, laser downfield.
Looked like Adam Mitchell out there, the receiver, kind of was making the post pattern, but then when he saw that he had a little bit too much time to throw it, he cut it across the sideline, just made it cut a little bit to the side. So when he did that, he got away from the defender.
This Brookside defense is allowing a lot of holes to open up in the secondary despite the pass rush.
1st and 10, ball on the 31. 3:07 to go in the quarter.
Man, is that a killer for Brookside.
Now, if Brookside was called for too long to run a play earlier, this has to be close to too long to run a play, delay game.
It's got to be.
Right up underneath him, gives it right to Penfield.
And it goes nowhere.
Off left guard.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Boy, he spun out of that and picks up another 5 or 6.
Yes, he did. It's a killer there for Brookside again.
So we're looking at a 2nd and 2 maybe?
What you don't want to see is a gassed defense now when they're knocking on the door. There's 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Brookside just needs to regroup now.
McLaughlin, also number 58, doing a great job defensively with that linebacker spot out there.
Yes, he is. McLaughlin is really a cornerstone of this defense. He's made a lot of tackles here tonight.
Trips left, right, waiting on the snap. Takes a
pass.
Play action, looking deep in the center again.
And that's going to be intercepted by Brookside.
Down the sideline straight. Maybe a late hit. Maybe a late hit there. I don't know. No? Okay. What? It's a nice job.
That was Anthony Robinson making up. Anthony Robinson was the one who had the ball jarred out in a turnover, and he just made up for it with a crucial interception. Beautiful play there. And my take, once again, age is like milk. As I said, the secondary was getting gassed for a lot of holes and big gains. And they come up big.
A nice little run back on that, too.
Yes, he did.
All right, so Brookside, first and 10 to 23. Again, sudden change in a game of football here. You got to be ready, defensively and offensively.
It's a little under 2 minutes remaining in the quarter, with Brookside trailing 14-10.
Okay, we have the wide slot right, split left. Going to be Gomes off left tackle. Gets through. Oh, nice. I tell you.
Wow.
This is redundant, but he's a tough back. I'll tell you. He really does well.
It looked to me like he might have been brought down by his face mask there, but moot point there is a 5-yard gain.
$195. The Cardinal Athletic Boosters would like to thank you for your support. If you have the winning tickets, you can collect your money down by
Pittsburgh will check out.
Winning ticket is 5.
Replacing him is number 21, Lincoln Barnhart.
99 27 597 99 27 is your winning 50-50 winner.
Trips right, split left.
You throwing it?
Going on the swing pass out to Gomes.
Gomes.
It's going to pick up 2 or 3.
On the reception permit.
It's a short gain, but it is a gain. And Brookside's now going to operate in a 3rd and 4.
Nathan Croak and number 12, Connor Shepard. Couple on that play, going to bring up 3rd down and about 3.
3rd and 4 now for Brookside. .24 seconds remaining. I don't believe Brookside has enough time on their play clock to allow it to tick all the way down.
Okay, trips right again.
Wellington brings pressure.
Nice draw play inside to Gomes. Nice move outside. Okay,
I think they got
that first down.
Michael Gomes, your ball
he did, and Gomes.
Well, I tell you, twice now he's been just one man away from kind of breaking a long one.
Gomes can see, you can see it all right there as he was yelling, hyping his team up.
The Cardinals first down. That play also brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with a score of Wellington 14.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter now. We're going to flip field position.
Yeah.
You know, it's a game. Talk about momentum. Even though Wellington's up, you just don't feel like they're in charge of this very much, you know? It's just like Brookside just keeps knocking on the door completely after one after another.
And we're going to take a break.
597-99-27 by the main gate.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Cook, and I'm the superintendent here at Sheffield Lake Schools. I'm happy you visited our website today. We have lots to share with you. I'm proud to say that in the last decade we have made great strides here in our district. We have many co-curricular and extracurricular activities to offer. We've hired principals and administrators that are fantastic. Our staff is second to none, and our students are not only kind, but they're very hardworking, and they participate in many activities.
And we're back with Brookside just picking up the first down. They're going to have it on their own 35-yard line. First down courtesy of Michael Gomes, who's had a fantastic game thus far.
All right, so with the wide slot right again. Motion left with Montgomery. Gomes right up the center again.
Gomes with some strong running, but he was swallowed up.
Gonna pick up a couple.
Michael Gomes is your ball carrier. Got a couple Dukes in there. And once again, number 33 needs a pass.
I believe that was again to 2, is now we're operating at 2nd and 8. Michael Gomes has really been the workhorse for this offense. And it does look like they've been running to set up the pass. It's very textbook procedure there for Brookside. This Arrow's really been slinging it really well tonight. And we haven't seen any, aside from the debacle with the Robinson reception, we haven't seen any turnovers.
Okay, we're kind of a tight slot right, wide left.
Arrow's thrown it.
Look at that screen pass again. Oh,
just tripped up there. I believe that was
trying to go
Montgomery.
Trying to go inside screen. It's a tough screen if you don't get that set exactly because you got so much traffic in the middle there.
I think that's a loss of.
When it works though.
Loss of, might have been loss of 5, 6. It's a 3rd and 13 now for Brookside. Time to get creative. If you're trailing 14 to 10, you can't afford to get them the ball back many times.
Nick Harris putting some mileage on too, going back and forth on the sideline with these plays every
yeah, absolutely.
Time, you know. He's got to be in good shape. All right, double slots.
Gonna be a pass from Era.
He's looking,
gets it downfield, and it's nearly picked.
Had a shot at it. Look, Dominic Lundberg just a little bit high.
Yeah, he went up for it, couldn't get it. It was on target, just a little high. But at the same time, if it was any lower, it probably would have been picked off by the linebacker that would dropped back in coverage. Brookside's going to punt it away. Arrow's frustrated over on the sideline.
Okay, the dangerous Nicola in the back here.
Gets it off, and that's another boot.
Another nice kick there. Keeping it away from. Nice and
a
high.
little roll.
Pittsburgh's punt's going to roll down about the 36-yard line.
Again, when you have a dangerous guy back there, that's just as effective as anything. You know, just not let him be able to touch it to run it back. Okay, time to dig in defensively. 10-11 to go in the 4th quarter. You're down by 4.
No, you can't afford to give them anything. You need the ball back, and you need to score. It's a dangerous spot for Brookside to be in. Wellington's going to have it on their own 36.
You could have a little dose of Benfield here for a while, I believe. Wide slot left, split right. Motion. Because there's no sell on the motion. Nice play by Ben Montgomery.
He shook off his blocker.
That's a big-time play right there defensively. Shed that blocker, make the stick, have 2 guys come in on the gang tackle with you.
Montgomery and Moore. Little M&M.
Nice team defense right there.
Well, as you said, they needed to dial in. They did just that.
Last call. They're going to pull another one.
It's going to be a 2nd and, I believe, 15.
5-9-7.
I was really impressed there that Montgomery was able to just shake off his blocker. Made a little move, and he was able to get in there.
9-9-2-7. Better claim your winnings now.
All right, we got the trips right. Right's going to roll that way. Looks like he's going to try to hit that. Oh, he's going to pull it down and throw. It ends
up fake, and he does get it off. And he's got the first.
That's Mahalik again.
Great work there by Mahalik.
You know, he tucked that twice. I thought he was going to run both times, but he still threw it.
Reception from Landon, right?
Does his best Lamar Jackson impression there.
A Wellington first down.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 48.
Montgomery and
9:03 to go.
On the tackle.
Wide slot left.
Brookside's got to be really careful now.
Right up under center. Oh, we had some motion right there.
Nothing called, as they will tackle the running back, right at the line of scrimmage. It's probably going to be ruled no gain.
The ball carrier is number 16, Josh Nastella. Cap on that play by number 58, Aiden McLaughlin.
As McLaughlin, the linebacker for Brookside, able to make the tackle. He's been everywhere tonight. Wellington will not operate with a 2nd and 10.
All right, we got two backs in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Wide left. Going back with Penfield the other way. Off tackle. He breaks about 2 or 3 tackles.
Huge run there for Wellington as he just walks out of bounds.
Wellington ball carrier is number 33, Nathan Hatfield. He's pushed out of bounds by Anthony
Penfield
Robinson.
runs a lot like Gomes, you know.
Yes, he does.
Got a very similar body build and everything else, and both of them turn up quickly and get really decisive about things.
Absolutely. Patience and power has been the calling cards for both backs thus far tonight.
1st and 10, ball on the 35. Pro formation, under center, right gets the snap. Right inside trap again to Penfield. He gets through, breaks a couple tackles. He's going to go to the end zone.
Walk into the end zone. Disaster for Brookside.
You know, that trapping guard just really put the hit on somebody. I didn't see who it was, but he came across and just laid somebody out there. Well, not the end of the world yet. You know, we still got a good chance here.
Well, Wellington's going to go up 20-10 with the PAT pending. But a 10 or 11-point deficit with 8 minutes remaining in the 4th, it's not insurmountable, but it's not looking good for you.
All right, Frank again to make the extra point.
Kick is up and good.
He's got a good foot on him.
Yes, he does. It's a very confident kick there.
By number 14, Alex Frank.
All right, it's important not to get 2 down here now.
Wellington's going to take a 21-10 advantage over Brookside now.
Your Brookside Cardinals. Yeah.
Makes you wonder at this point if it wants to see a little more, a little bit more variety from the defense by Wellington now. Maybe shoot a few more linebackers, things like that.
Well, you just might, because I'd be hesitant to take pressure over on Nick Era. He's shown multiple times he's able to throw through contact. What he's struggled with is when he has a clean pocket and needs to make a decision. If the receivers are blanketed, he's going to try to fit it in there.
When you're up 2 scores, it's a little bit easier to be risky, you know. Even if they do get something quickly, you chill up a little bit. But I got a feeling we'll see maybe a little something different here. Defensively from Wellington.
Wellington's going to kick off. Probably going to be it's either going to be taken by Montgomery.
We have a new ticket drawn.
Or
Gainer.
Gainer, thank you. Name slipped on mine. I'm sorry.
Number is 59798.
No, we had a nice return last time. We get another one right here.
9889. If you have that, you can collect your prize by the front gate.
Another squib kick there. Be taken by Gainer. Gainer finds some nice room.
Makes a nice cut to the outside.
Gainer's on the outside. He's got space, makes a man miss, and takes another one with him as he gets it down to the 53.
Gainer on the return for your Cardinals.
I mean the 47, rather. I apologize.
That's a way to take the hit to the defender there too. Not absorb everything, but just explode into the defender on the tackle. That's a nice run.
We had talked about multiple times that Wellington has the key return man. But how about Brennan Gainer? That's his 2nd impressive return of the night.
$195.
Important times too, you know.
Yes,
get
sir.
you right back in the thick of things here.
Caught Wellington a bit off guard. I don't think Wellington's going to really be prepared for the energy that Brookside's going to retain. Going to expect to see a lot of passing, a couple of no huddles, as they're going to try to get some points with as little time off the clock as possible.
All right, we have trips left. Pistol look in the backfield. A little low snap, but Eric takes it. He's looking for Montgomery.
Nearly went down for a sack, but he's able to get rid of it.
Nick Harris pass goes incomplete.
Era got pressure immediately on that play following the low snap. But he gets it off, no sack, no harm done. It's 2nd and 10 now for Brookside.
Might be a nice time for that screen pass to Gomes and be off the side.
Yep. Gomes and Montgomery have been very dangerous on the short passing game. Might want to replicate that here.
Trips left, split right. Motion coming this way. Hands it off to Montgomery, cuts it up inside.
Montgomery has some space, spins out of bounds.
Stop the clock.
Great job by Montgomery to get some gain.
Picks up 3 maybe?
It looked like a gain of 3 or 4. And he's able to spin out of bounds, stopping the clock. That's a great heads-up play there by Montgomery. Brookside's now going to operate with a 3rd and 6.
Going to bring up 3rd down, 7.
All right, you got to be careful here. Oh, they give him a 3rd and 7.
Trips left again.
And you'd think we'd see a pass or a really drawn-out draw. Ooh, a nice block there by Gomes. Era gets it off, and
could be a little short.
I think it's a little bit short of the first, but it's a 4th and I believe 1.
I think we have to go for this.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. There's no. Oh, I'm not sure about that spot. They sent him real short, but there was a rusher right in Era's face. Gomes, right in there for a block. You could actually hear it all the way up from the booth.
Well, I got to believe we're going to see Gomes off tackle here. Whether it's left or right, just kind of that one play that I like to run with him. See if Wellington throws anything else different defensively. Same front defensive, but the linebackers are a little bit tighter. Oh,
debacle. Disaster for Brookside.
Nick Guerra falls on the bubble.
Just a bad snap there. We saw a low one earlier, and that one just gets away from him.
Wellington's going to take over at the 49-yard line.
7 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in tonight's contest. Wellington's able to get away after a promising drive from Brookside.
All right, need to look for that turnover now. 7:35 to go.
Well, we saw a fumble recovery from Patrick DeBattiste and an interception from Anthony Robinson. So it's certainly possible. Brookside's just got to keep their heads up and capitalize on the Wellington mistakes.
I think it's going to be Patfield and Nicola here. Run the ball. Take your pick. Patfield, there we go. Nice penetration defensively by Kitzberger.
Kitzberger and Montgomery are able to get in on it.
You'll put him in a hole quickly. That's the way to do it.
But you got to be careful now, as the clock is going to continue to tick as Wellington runs it. Brookside's already lined up and ready. Wellington's going to take their good time getting back up to the line, I'd imagine.
Okay, got that pro formation again, right up under center. Nicola following through.
Fantastic runs, gashed all the way. He's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Going to put those jets on, but someone's going to, and I couldn't quite catch him.
Robinson has his best chance at it, but it's too late. It's going to be another Wellington touchdown.
Yeah, I'm sensing that not only this series here, but the one before, just kind of fatigue on Brookside's part.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a pretty physical game all night long. I think maybe we're getting worn down a little bit. So
yeah, it's the unfortunate side of the game. When it's this close, you're playing 100% on every snap, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
All right, Frank once again.
No, it's going to be offsides on Brookside, it looks like. Montgomery went a little bit early and attempted to block the kick.
We have a dead ball foul, illegal procedure on the Dukes.
Oh, it's on the Dukes. That was on Wellington.
I believe they did that last time they were down here for the kick.
They may have, but they're going to be backed up a bit.
Go Guardians.
So we'll try it again.
And kick is up and good. Backing him up didn't really matter as he's got a cannon for a leg, but we are going to take a break and we'll be back shortly.
6:41 remaining in the game.
Come along with me as we see some of this amazing school. Thank you to the voters who have supplied us with this amazing place for our students to learn. We're trying to make the best use of it as possible. I want to emphasize that our staff goes through an immense amount of professional development. Our students have the utmost rigor in their classes, and we are preparing kids for their future, whether it's to go to college, whether it's to be employed, or whether it's to go into the military. We are proud, and I'm excited every day to be a part of this district. We recently finished our strategic plan that will last us the next 3 to 5 years. And in this strategic plan, we will develop groups to make actions that will help us to improve our district. We're really excited about our next strategic plan, and we want to continue to strive to be the best school district we can be. Thank you again for visiting the website. If you'd like more information about our school, please watch the other videos on this website or check us out on social media. It sure is a pleasure to meet you all. Have a great day.
All right, well, welcome back to tonight's contest. As Wellington was able to make good on their point after touchdown.
Alex Frank kick it off again. I just noticed he's only a freshman. He's got a nice foot on him for a freshman.
Yes, he does. Roll.
Gainer on the return.
By number 20, Vernon Gainer. Wellington tackle by Will Sutton. The Cardinals will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
I think we're going to see a barrage of passing here now from this point on. All right, trips right, split left. Snap back, play action inside.
Ooh, nearly
strong
sacked.
rush, but
Error takes off. And there's going to be a flag down on the other side of the field.
Must be defensive holding here.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Looked like they were wrapping up Lincoln Barnhart pretty hard there.
Well, and that's the direction that he was initially looking before he took off. It's an impressive play there to get out of that sack. Error, you don't often see it because he plays quarterback, but he's got a set of wheels.
Nick's only a sophomore, you know, he's getting some really great experience.
Defensive holding on the Dukes.
Well, and you were right, it is defensive holding. It was likely a one on Barnhart.
Like I say, with Error being a sophomore, he's getting some great experience and, you know, bodes well for the future in that position for Brookside.
That was a 10-yard penalty out of Dukes.
Yep, 10-yard penalty.
In a Brookside first down.
Oh, and you're down 18 this late in the game. I feel like you just got to be playing for pride here. They've been in it every single play of this game. Slipped away from them.
Okay, trips right again.
Error.
You know, he was getting hassled quite a bit. He kind of,
and he loses the football.
I think he was down the ground when that fumble came out of
Number
there.
62, Anthony Slater at the tackle.
Well, a Wellington defender helps him up. And he looks shaken up on that loss.
Second down, 19.
He is hobbling off the field.
Looks like Error's got to come out for a bit here.
Yeah, I think that's just exhaustion mixed with the pummeling hit. taking his helmet off. I think
Coach O'Donnell's going to call timeout, kind of
We have a timeout on the field.
see what the situation's going to be, how they're going to handle quarterback position.
That's your second of the second.
You need to
Give
give Arrow a
more
breather
time
here.
to get his stuff together there too.
He is definitely shaken up. He's going to take a sit down, get some water. I think he's just incredibly gassed.
I think we've seen Ben Montgomery a quarterback when this has happened one other time, I believe, so he might be taking over that spot. Yeah, down 28-10, you know, it's really not indicative of how the game has been going. You know, if someone sees a score right now, they think, well, Wellington's been in control and kind of beat up on a little bit.
Oh,
Not
no.
the case at all, you know.
Not at all.
A couple big runs, and that, you know, the real big play was before halftime. You know, when they got that, we had technical difficulty, and didn't show it on camera, I don't believe, but they made about a 28, 30-yard touchdown pass. Otherwise, they would have been down at halftime. So, you know, like I say, the game changes quickly.
It's 21 unanswered for Wellington. They've just gotten away with some plays here, because again, Brookside has been in it all game. They've just let up on 1 or 2 drives and cost for it, paid for it.
All right, double wide left.
It's going to be Montgomery throwing. Montgomery's dancing around in the pocket. Montgomery's going to take off. He's got a blocker.
Needs to tuck that ball away. Picks up, pick up 12 or so.
Yeah, he's thrown down right around where he would have been, and there's going to be a flag.
We had a late hit there by one of our linemen.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's either a late hit or a Wellington defender barking at a Brookside player.
It was a late hit. It was kind of a silly thing, but well, a lot of discussion about the penalties tonight when they call them. It's just like, you know, are you sure or what's going on?
Yes, there is, and we don't have a camera on him, but Era.
Personal foul. Yeah.
Flag is a dead ball foul. Personal foul on the Cardinals.
Oh.
And it just was.
It's
I
on
mean,
Brookside.
The play was over with. Oh well, you get a kid that's, you know, trying to go full speed, trying to help out a little bit, maybe a little bit too much passion in there. And
you got to. It's got to be some frustration setting in here. They thought they had this one heading out of halftime, and it just slipped away from them.
All right, so that nice run turns into a little longer penalty here. So we're looking at 3rd and about 25, maybe.
Era is still on the sideline, but he is standing. So that's a good sign.
Slot right, split left.
It's going to be a handoff. Shot back out to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to send it deep, and that's going to be intercepted. He was looking for Lincoln Barnhart.
Wellington interception by number 16, Josh Osella. Dukes are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Well, you get to a point where you kind of have to try some desperation things, and I think that was one of those cases there where, you know, you're going to send a couple guys deep and see what you come up with on it. If your execution isn't perfectly, you're going to get burnt on it, and that's exactly what happened.
Yes, it is, and Barnhart was actually barking at a Brookside coach on that one.
So the thing is here, you know, again, they have the ball on their own 35, but the last 2 runs have been breaking off. They've just been nothing but off tackle and a trap. So you got to be careful you don't pop another one here.
Yep. Well, I believe we have a new quarterback in.
Yeah, okay, we got some subs in now at this point.
And great job there by Brookside. They are able to stuff that run.
Yeah, it looks like we have almost a complete new offense in there right now. Maybe when I see a couple of guys that are still in there from the first group, but
Wellington ball carrier is number 16.
I think as well defensively, I think we have some subs in there too.
Tackle by the interior.
They just really got a feel for this Brookside team. They were in it up till this quarter. This game was incredibly winnable, but again, just a couple of plays can change the trajectory of a game, and now here we sit.
Okay, back to the standard offensive formation for Wellington here.
2nd and 10.
Up under the ball, he's using as much time as he can.
Another
Gets it to
handoff.
the eye back.
He's been in the entire game.
Wellington
33.
Number 33, Nathan Patfield. Xander Lacavera and Tyler Kitzberger on the tackle. Gain of 4, going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6 now for Wellington as we are 4 minutes remaining in tonight's contest. And Wellington's going to be content to just tick off as much time as they can in between plays.
All right, wide slot right. Right up under center. Penfield again in the back there.
The handoff, and it's going to get you enough for a first. And at this point, it's a little bit.
Wellington ball carrier number 33.
Did what they wanted. They picked up that first down again. They can grind it out a little bit more now. Probably run the clock out here.
Yeah, clock's going to keep ticking.
Result of that play is going to be a Wellington first down.
And I believe there's a rule in high school football that the clock doesn't stop after an incomplete pass. I could be mistaken, but number 2, Ben Montgomery, is going to check out, replaced by number 21, Lincoln Barnhart. Oh, the clock stops. Not sure what's going on. Might have been a Brookside timeout. Some confusion here.
This crew, I mean,
this officiating crew has deliberated following every penalty, and I don't even see a flag down.
not sure what all the problem is here all the time.
Their communication has to get a bit better.
You got to wonder if this crew hasn't been together for a while, if they have a couple subs in tonight or something with their normal crew. They just don't seem to be working together.
It's entirely possible. The officiating crews for these football games are normally very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're right almost all the time, you know, but it's a matter of executing their job too, you know. When you have the referee in charge taking over everything and the other guys, usually very little discussion and everybody's ready to go, but it seems like everything tonight has just been, oh, we better talk this over and make sure it's correct and whatever.
Absolutely.
And it's better than making a mistake, but it certainly doesn't, you know, help the temperament of the game at all, the tempo of the game, rather.
Oh, they're just waiting. It's going to be 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining on the clock as they took the time off from when it was stopped.
As a betting man, I'd say Penfield's going to have the ball here again.
More than likely. It's going to be their power back for the rest of the game.
Oh, nice stick.
Stuffed there. That was stuffed by Patrick DiBattiste on the defensive line. He had a great game. He was picked up a fumble recovery earlier. I believe they lost a yard there. Yeah, Wellington's going to lose the yard. 2 minutes remaining in tonight's contest.
Got to give some a little shout out to Xander Lacavera tonight too. He's done a nice job out there defensively. He made a lot of nice tackles.
Yes, he has.
Been in the right position most of the time. Doing a nice job.
Another
Penfield again.
handoff.
Uh-oh.
That time he's got space, and that's trouble. Going to keep running it. I think
Exactly what I was afraid was going to happen
touchdown.
there. You can't arm tackle him. You got to get a pop on him.
Listen, I know you play till the final whistle, but that just seems.
You're looking at a 53-yarder there. You know, their last 3 touchdowns have all been over 50 yards, I think. So the ground game, as I said earlier tonight, I said they're a ground and pound team, and that's what's going to happen, and that's exactly what did.
And again, the score does not tell the story of this game, because up until the fourth quarter, Brookside was in this. They were leading heading out of half.
Number 14, Alex Frank on for the extra point.
Kick is up and good.
Wellington extra point is up and good. With 1:31 remaining in the game, the score is Wellington 35 and your Brookside Cardinals 10.
Well, we said all along, a couple times we worked with you, Andrew, is that the Cardinals always play to the last whistle, so hopefully they'll do it again here.
Yes, they
1:31 to go, down 25, but you know what? Put your best foot forward out there.
We likely won't be seeing Era check back in as he's still standing on the sideline without his helmet. And considering the beating he's taken over the course of the season and the perseverance he's shown, I think he deserves a break.
Well, you surely hope there's nothing serious, too, you know.
Oh, yeah, he looked very dazed heading off the field after that sack on him. But he is up, talking to his teammates, standing. Looks to be standing pretty leisurely. So he looks to be all right, but I'm sure they're going to further evaluate him into the week.
So we have Montgomery and Gaynor deep again. Hoping to get the ball. Have a nice run back here.
Another low kickoff. Seen multiple of those throughout tonight's game.
Gaynor picks up a little reverse action in Montgomery, but they kind of smelled that out right away.
Ooh.
Play Montgomery under return.
Well, minute and 26 seconds remaining.
Got a couple of boosts on that tackle, including number 74, Austin Sutherland.
This is where you have to play to the whistle now, to the very end. You don't want to get hurt or anything going half speed.
Yeah, it's going to be Ben Montgomery staying in at quarterback for Brookside. Montgomery's kind of been the do-it-all man for Brookside, as when Michael Gomes went down with injury, he was a replacement running back, and he's been everywhere on the receiving end.
He's a tough player.
Yes, he is. And he's only a junior. Only room to improve for him. Going to be handing it off to Gomes. Gomes makes a man miss. Almost shrugged off another tackle, but he's going to be wrapped up.
Is your ball carrier.
They pick up about 6.
Wellington tackle once again by number 33, Nathan Patfield. Give him 5 on that play, going to bring up second down. 5.
Going to be Montgomery taking the snap again. Hands it off. Oof.
Michael Gomes.
Gomes almost broke the tackle, but isn't able to.
Tackle by number 6, Devin Dietrich. Give him a loss of about 3 on that play, going to bring up second down. 8. Third down,
8. 20 seconds remaining. We might see
I don't know.
one
We'll see
more
other snap or not here. We'll see.
Might see one more play. I doubt it. Brookside's probably going to be content to just take this one down. And really a heartbreaker here as they persevered through the entire game, got away from them in the 4th. Wellington's going to ruin their homecoming game.
Not going to get it on.
They did not.
And there was the end of the game with the final score, the Wellington Dukes 35 and your Brookside Cardinals 10.
Well, as we said before, Alex, you know, I mean, a tough loss for them. They didn't seem to be so much control at halftime. Had that big push there, went up at half, and then came out. And just offensively, they didn't score the second half. Something I didn't anticipate at all. I really thought they were getting their offense pretty well put together. They had nice momentum, nice set of series there. It surprised me. I'm sure it surprised the Cardinals themselves, but you know, I don't know what Wellington did defensively. I think basically the same thing. They just executed better.
It was adjustments, execution, and when it came down to the 4th quarter, it was just morale at that point.
Well, the Cardinals are going to slip to 0-9. Wellington will go up to be 2-4 in the conference, and I believe it's 3-6 overall. The Cardinals next week have Oberlin at home, hopefully to pick up their 1 win for the season. So at Dick Sevitz Field tonight, I'm Frank Coughlin.
I'm Andrew Baughman.
And have a good evening, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Hi, welcome to the Cardinal community. My name is Emily Adkins and I am the principal of Brookside High School. High school is such an important transition for students, both academically and socially. What happens during these years will have a lasting impression on their growth and development. My goal as principal is to ensure that students are attending school every day in a safe and caring environment with a challenging curriculum to successfully prepare them for the future. With an enrollment of about 500 students, grades 9 through 12, Brookside High School is the perfect place to have small class sizes, get to know teachers really well, participate in a variety of sports and clubs, activities, as well as make friendships that last a lifetime. We offer a variety of electives and fine arts programs, honors classes, college credit plus, and have career and technical pathways available through the JVS. Brookside High School offers 20 clubs that students can get involved in. The majority of our clubs are service-oriented, where students develop leaderships and spend time giving back to our community. Our high school is 8 years old and it still looks as new as the day we opened its doors in 2015. Working together as a school and family partnership, we can help students reach their full potential. I look forward to meeting you and educating your child over the next 4 years. If you have any other questions, please contact our main office or follow us on Twitter at Brookside Cards. Thanks and hope to see you soon.
Well, my name is Michael Gomes. I'm the running back, outside linebacker, and all special teams. They just put me wherever. I mean, underwear is pretty important to me, but like, probably my dad and mom. So I definitely want to have like a lifting set that had a bench, squat, pull up and dips, because you know, and a lava lamp, because they're pretty cool. Definitely flying, because just like someone's yelling at me or something, I can just like fly away. But if I'm invisible, they'll like see me open up the door and try to leave. It'll just be awkward, you know?